Hey, it's Jeff from Pondoff Anonymous. We've been talking about recovery and real-life stuff for a long time, and now we've got something that fits right into that world. It's our new coffee, Light in the Dark, a bold Colombian dark roast we made with Long Story Coffee. If you spent any time in recovery, you know coffee is a part of the deal. In the rooms, with friends, early mornings, late nights, this roast matches that energy, smooth, steady, and honest. And every bag helps support the work we do on the show. Grab Light in the Dark at pondoffsanonymous.com. Start your day the way so many started recovery, with a cup and a little light.
Pondoff Anonymous is brought to you in part by McKelvey Insurance. Let's be honest, insurance sucks until you need it. That's why I fuck with McKelvey Insurance. These folks aren't just slinging quotes like robots. They're actual humans who solve real problems. Whether it's personal or commercial insurance, McKelvey works with over 30 companies to make sure you've got the best coverage at the best price without the bullshit. You're not just a number to them. They build real relationships. So when life changes, or your rates do, they've got your back. They'll shop around again and again to make sure you stay protected without ever overpaying. Call or text 618-623-0080 or hit up McKelveyINS.com. That's McKelvey, McKelveyINS.com. McKelvey Insurance. Quick solutions to real-life insurance problems anywhere in Illinois or Missouri. Guys, let me tell you about my good friends at LightSource. LightSource Psychotherapy in Belleville, Illinois is a small group practice committed to providing individual, group, and family therapy, as well as clinical and reflective supervision to those in the helping field. Check them out at findyourlightsource.com. They're the best in the business, my friends. I know them personally and well enough to tell you and put my name and word on it. If you're struggling with mental health, family issues, addiction, grief, you name it, give my friends Chaz and Holly a call. Their private practice is life-saving, and they will help you find your light.
I'll react if I had to. Put some things in the past too, and don't let them distract you, but react if you have to. I'll react if I had to. Put some things in the past too, and don't let them distract you, but react if you have to. Yeah. React if you have to, yeah. Don't know the time, but just know that I'm, one of a kind, What's on your mind, What hard to find, Beautiful mind, Still in my prime, Just know that I'm here.
What's up, everybody?
Hey guys, welcome to the Fuck Around Show.
So, glad you started there.
Yeah.
A lot to get to today. Well, first off, let's welcome our guest co-host, the one Ken Iggy Strode. Thank you.
I am so honored that you asked me to come into this today.
We're glad you're here.
I saw the first episode, and I said, that looks like fun. And then Chris asked me to come in. I said, of course.
This kind of show was made for you, I think.
Yeah, anytime I can sit next to Chloe and bullshit with Chloe, it's going to be fun.
Zoe.
Chloe, Zoe.
Same fucking difference.
Are you me?
Oh
my God.
No, I wanted you to catch it and say something.
So,
Wait, doubled down on it.
You were kind of enunciating the...
Yeah, I want to make sure you heard of Chloe. No, I said I saw Zoe cutting pizza Wednesday night with a plastic knife.
2 plastic knives.
And I have a pizza cutter at home I'm going to bring into her Wednesday so she can just slice right through those pizzas.
pizza,
Yes.
free pizza, underground recovery community, Wednesday nights.
Hand sliced.
My shirt, I'm wearing it. This was my uniform.
Yeah, what
It's
the
nice.
heck?
Talk to Ashley.
My birthday's rolling around, actually.
When is it?
February 14th.
It's not even close. Oh, God, it's Valentine's Day. I feel like we've talked about this.
Yeah, I have a complex about it.
Do you get mad because,
No.
you get flowers and everything mixed into one on your birthday and Valentine's
Hell
Day?
no, I've never had a bad... Last year on Valentine's Day, my best friend threw me it was like Valentine's Day / Zoe's birthday party show, and a bunch of bands played at Marshmallow, and it was so fun and cool. And then the next night, I had my own birthday party, and it was Girls in the City themed, and Carrie Bradshaw dress code, and we started at Pizzeria de Gloria.
Oh, right by my house. I live right on Daggett and
He lives
Marconi.
right across the street from the coffee shop, bro.
I live right down the street from
How
Cafe
come
Dolce.
Yeah.
I never see you.
I'm always outside smoking. Just waiting.
Never been offered any
Well, this-
smoking. What? I'm just kidding.
I'll give you my
It's a recovery
number. I'll give you
podcast.
my number. The next,
Mullein and lavender, so you can cut back on other herbs.
yeah, I'll give you my number next time you're in
That's
the
what
area.
you're doing.
Just call
Cut
me.
back, not completely stop.
So you had a party at Pizza de Gloria?
It started at Pizza de Gloria.
Oh, started.
It started at Pizzeria de Gloria, and I made all these little gifts to give to my little girlfriends that were there, and they bought me this cake, and it was awesome. And everyone, the point was that you can wear anything and be hot and young, and because that's what Carrie Bradshaw did, because she dressed nuts. And so everyone wore the craziest outfits, but obviously everyone looked amazing. And then, so we went to Pizzeria de Gloria, and we had all our little things. And then we went to the karaoke lounges, you know, the one on Del Mar.
Did you know that Zoe can sing? Zoe's a really good singer.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Gretchen can't.
Oh, I got it. Yeah,
Drunk
That's her
alter ego.
drunk. Yeah.
So I told our friend Nathaniel, Nathaniel was over before
Shout out
Underground
Nathaniel.
last week, and I was like, "Did you know Zoe can sing?" He goes, "God, that makes me wet."
Second time I've heard it, it's still funny. It was funny both times.
A guy said that?
Yeah. Charlie,
How does a
no,
guy get
second
wet?
way into my 12-year-old, he said, I go, "Did you know Zoe can sing?" He's like, "I guessed it." I go, "What do you mean you guessed it?" He's like, "She's got that build."
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I think that's a compliment
It's
for a
all about the
12-year-old. Probably thinks
diaphragm, so.
Girl singers are hot.
Exactly what I said.
Yeah.
Exactly what I said.
He's like, I know
Got
she's
that
got a
diaphragm.
she's got a powerful chakra.
That's right.
Charlie said that?
He said that about the build, not the chakra.
Oh, okay.
Fueled, though.
I don't know what he was talking about.
My throat chakra's fueled today by our long story coffee blend.
Maybe he thinks you look like Tate McRae.
What the?
I mean,
Who's Tate McRae?
who's Tate McRae?
Oh my god.
She's a beauty.
Is she like a
I think she's.
YouTuber or something?
But
she's a
she's
famous
got
singer.
a sports car. We can. And
I think she's with Jack Hughes of the New Jersey Devils.
Who's Jackie?
the New Jersey Devils, the hockey team.
Wow, good for you. Well done.
Oh.
I have a shirt, and a lot of guys ask me about it at the coffee shop. Oh, you Devils?
Yeah, I'm
And
curious.
so
why
I
you have
read the shirt. It's hockey.
why'd you buy a New Jersey? Because you're a devil?
No, I bought it because it looked cool.
She thrifts.
Yeah, that's why most people buy jerseys, because they look good.
It's not a jersey. It's just a T-shirt.
Oh, I
also,
thought it was a jersey.
Does it have 55 Jansen on the back of it?
No, nothing on the back. It's like it's the perfect shirt to wear to the coffee shop because it's already like brown.
If Cam listens to this, he's going to go nuts. He was drafted by the Devils.
Yeah.
Cam,
Did he
He's gonna
play
come
for
down.
them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's one of his best.
You can be drafted and not play.
One of his,
I was just wondering why you called him out like that. What if he said no?
Well,
What
he
were
played
you
for the
gonna say?
Blues.
Okay. Anyway.
He one of his most famous fights of all time was a Devils Rangers game at the Garden, and it was a line brawl. So as soon as they dropped the puck, all three forwards started going at it, and then the two defensemen went with the other two defensemen. I mean, it's a fucking awesome.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was a good one. I mean,
Is
right
it
at
on
the Garden.
YouTube?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's why I think fights are fake. You know, back in the old days, in Cam's days, you would fight to defend another player,
Right.
defend your goaltender if they got hit. They were always defending Holly because he's getting slashed in the
That's why
in the
Chaser
crease.
followed. That's why
Yeah.
Chase played on every team Hall did.
But now it's like they're like before the game. Hey, bud, you want to go tonight? Yeah, when? I don't know. 4 minutes left for. Yeah, we'll go. So then they just go and they announce it before the game even starts that they're going to fight.
Consensual fight.
But usually you have like dinner on the line too.
Yeah, I mean it's stupid.
Whoever gets, quote unquote wins is buying the steak at Olive and Oak.
Nice.
I think there's some of that. There's still some rally. I mean, Schenner will go after anybody to try to fire this team up, which is fucking lifeless right now.
Do they let him go at it now, or do the refs intervene too much?
Not nearly like they used to.
Yeah.
It's a dying art. They're phasing it out of the game.
Yeah, I have dreams about playing in a media hockey game and just beating the shit out of a couple people.
Oh, you got to. That's your book.
Yeah.
That's a
I
chapter
didn't
in your
know I
book.
could have that dream, but
Iggy's writing a book
Yeah,
on
just-
40 years of St. Louis
I-
sports talk.
You should have been here for Anthony Slaughter's interview. You would have really had a lot to say.
Iggy set that up. So
He did, yeah. Thanks for doing that.
I knew he'd be good because he's just.
He was so good.
I can't wait to listen to this Monday because supposedly when his post he said you guys knocked that out of the park, and I know you do. You guys are both great, but I knew he'd be good.
I mean, he was just honest. I mean, he talked about all kinds of stuff, which I mean we could say right now because this will come out after it. But
I think this is going to be our Christmas week show.
all right, Merry Christmas, everyone.
He's a good dude too.
He's great.
Happy holidays.
Yeah, so
because
Zoe,
we're inclusive.
Zoe couldn't make it.
Oh my god.
Listen to her. We can't. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, right? We are diversity and inclusion.
You know, I sent out a Hanukkah post on Facebook.
You're so good at Facebook, Joe.
Oh, thanks.
You are. Thank you.
Which
Oh, we're following each other now on Facebook.
I sent one out, aka
Yeah,
it hasn't gone out yet.
Speaking of Facebook blunders, did a mutual friend accept your friend request?
Well, he's mutual now.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out.
No, not you. Okay. Don't name drop. But let me ask you this. This is actually more important. This is business.
He was seen on a date. Did you know that?
Well, wait, hold on. If you're gonna, you can't talk about it unless you're going to talk about it. So,
Yeah, because I'm confused. Unless I know the name, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. So I don't. Okay. We'll talk off. Yeah. Sorry about that. That's a bad. This is bad
Thanks.
podcast.
Thank you.
Let's more importantly, Valine. Have you reached out to Valine? God damn it, Zoe.
should I text her right now?
No,
Yes.
I want to.
Should we call her right now?
So Valine, we had Valine and her sister Tiffany on the podcast,
Which
and they
that-
became best of fucking friends. Like, and there was not just bullshit; it was legit. You guys were like best of fucking friends,
I'm going to see if she answers.
and Zoe's going to apologize.
That'd be a good segment. Let's FaceTime people on our phones
Yeah.
who shows up.
There's no way she's going to answer.
She's asking, please answer, please answer.
Hello.
It's me, Zoe.
Talk into the microphone.
It's me, Zoe, and I'm begging for your forgiveness because I didn't respond to your Facebook message. I didn't.
Totally okay. I'm terrible at communicating in general.
I knew you
Will
would
you
understand, but they're
let her
giving
know
me
that
shit
she's
about this.
Let her know that she's on the
Oh.
podcast right now, so
You're
we don't
on the
have
podcast. We're recording you.
we don't have a Dave Duncan incident.
Hey guys, I'm in Disney World.
Oh my god, party! Whoa!
Dude.
Okay,
Literally
well,
just got off Space Mountain.
whoa, whoa.
So did Zoe. So did Zoe.
What?
Zoe, I love you anyways.
Okay, thank you. See? You guys see? Thank
So now
you,
she'll
Valine.
reply to you. All right. She's just really bad at Facebook. All right. We'll let you go since you're.
I'll talk to you next year, Zoe.
Yep. yes.
All right. We'll talk to you later.
All right, bye guys.
Bye.
Love y'all. Miss you. Mwah.
Merry Christmas. So
Oh yeah, Merry Christmas.
Valine and her sister are incredible.
I saw the podcast.
Feminine.
That was
Yeah.
fun.
And we're going to have them to town
was
next
female
quarter,
solidarity.
like after the first of the year, and talk about some more, type of podcasting we can do together. I think
Yeah.
they would be awesome to be, maybe do their own show remotely on the network that we're getting ready to launch, which is exciting because this episode will drop the Monday Christmas week.
Just before we launch, right? Kind of.
And yeah, right after the first of the year, we're going to have our own network. So Pondoff Anonymous
They never tell me anything.
Media Network. I'm telling you now. We are going to have 3 shows to start. The show that people are used to with a guest giving their testimony,
Our flagship.
personal story. We've been doing it for a while. The second show, which is equally as fun, is going to be this format. Right now, as a placeholder name, we're calling it the Fuck Around Show because it's just what we're doing. And we do need to come up with a better name. So give me your ideas. I'll shit on them all. And then come up with Taking Care of Business as Zoe's
That's not a
t-shirt.
bad name.
It's a horrible name. But we'll come up with a name. It'll be a second show. These are all air weekly.
Take
So
suggestions on the, ask people
on the
on Facebook
Yeah.
and Instagram that say,
Well-
come up with a name. And if we pick your name, maybe they win something.
a cup. Yeah, we'll send you some coffee. Good idea. Iggy.
Yeah.
Okay, but how many people are we gonna like?
It's like 5 or 6.
Well, then like
6,
4
7.
of them are gonna be
Sorry.
whatever. Okay.
My kid said that for the first time the other day. He's only 4. He slept on the porch.
Did he make it till 5?
Yeah. Just kidding. He didn't. But The other thing that we
DCFS isn't going to come after you for saying that.
No, I know. I said it in a private account too, so hopefully nobody.
So we're going to have this show, and then then we're doing a third show, and we're going to drop these probably Mondays. There'll be 3 shows dropped every Monday, possibly. That could change, but a show with Chaz Frankie, renowned clinician, mental health fucking expert.
Wonderful sponsors.
Love you,
at
Chaz.
Lightsource.
Yeah, they his private practice. Sponsors. They do sponsor the show. They support the show. They don't want. They're actually full.
Yeah.
All of his clinicians are pretty much full. So if people, but what they do is refer out. So it's his colleagues in the industry are reaping the rewards of his sponsorship,
Right.
because people that reach out to us for a therapist connection, they won't refer anybody that's not absolutely legit. Insurance or not insurance, they can work with just about anybody. And since Chaz is full, he's referring it to colleagues who aren't paying for sponsorship on spots on the show, but getting the business. So Chaz is that type of human being. But we're going to do our own show because Chaz, when it comes to clinical work, mental health, diagnosis, his experience, he's probably one of the smartest guy I've ever met, and love him like a brother, and has been there for me my whole life through actually it all. Which,
a couple episodes ago, we re-released his interview.
Yeah.
And I re-listened to it all. It's great.
Yeah, he's just incredible, and he's funnier than fuck with the driest sense of humor. So I wanted to call it like the brilliant, the dumb fuck, but he's like, I won't let you refer to yourself like that because he's a real nice guy. So we'll come up with the name. Names are coming out, but the shows, we're going to have a network dropped in January, along with, and this is the coolest part of this whole announcement, our app.
Yeah.
The Pondoff's, what?
Sorry.
That didn't get you going, huh?
You think it was going to be like toaster ravioli or shrimp
Right,
or
what
something?
the fuck do you think I was... I thought that gets the kids going.
Yeah, don't worry. I only spent the better part of a month working on it.
Yeah, thanks, Zoe.
Go fuck yourself, Zoe.
No shit, you can fuck right off. Our app that Jeff and I are really proud of, and Iggy seemed to really like.
I don't know why I read.
Do you want to look at it? Here, look at the app.
This is why I didn't want it
No,
live.
Look at it. Look at it.
It's not live, like...
Yeah, but it's filmed and recorded.
Oh, you mean...
My reaction, my live reactions, I don't do well. Christmas is really hard.
Do you need Kleenex? I got some.
Are you crying?
No.
So while you're...
Oh, where all our episodes are.
Well, not just that.
And
So there'll be resources, recovery stuff, mental health
Yeah.
stuff.
have you seen this? Oh my God! So all of you know about this?
I just saw it this morning when on the way out here, we met for coffee, and
You know,
You were invited to coffee too.
Well, he hitched a ride with Pondoff. He's going to be there.
Jeff showed it to me, and we kind of talked about it.
Zoe,
Yeah.
people
You
wake
think
up
you're
before
real
11.
fucking funny. You think you're real fucking funny, don't you?
Well, I was invited to coffee because Chris picked me up, and then on the
I
way
also wanted
there,
your
we had to
input.
stop to talk to Jeff.
I'm just kidding. Can I tell you something Ashley said about you?
Please, I need it.
Yeah,
right
this
now.
will lift you up. Ashley's been going through it. You know, she goes hills and valleys, mentally, health. What do you guys?
Now she's trying to compliment me.
No, I'm wrapping up the.
So Ashley yesterday, because she saw you on Wednesday, she goes, "Do you know who?" I mean, I ruined it. So spoiler alert. But she was like, "You know who just fucking lifts my spirits and fills my soul every time I see her?" I go, "Who's that?" She said, "My Zoe."
I'm gonna fucking cry.
She's gonna cry.
Ashley
And I go, I'm gonna
kicked
tell her-
leg up when she saw me on Wednesday.
Did she really?
I walked in and she did this, and then she kicked her leg.
That's funny. Yeah. See,
It was awesome. I was like, "Fuck yes, this is the energy I was needing."
she has not been having kick your leg up vibes lately.
Me either, Ashley. Me either.
So yeah, I told her last night I was going to tell you that today on the show.
Thank you.
Yeah, so somebody out there loves you.
Oh, how
Okay.
can you not be lifted up when you see Zoe?
Right?
She is a.
She's always smiling and happy and
Just a ray of
always
sunshine.
nice to
It
everybody.
would have been nice had she made it
In
to
person.
the Anthony Slaughter interview. But let's workshop this real
How's
quick.
your dog?
How's Kim?
She's not throwing up anymore.
How about the other end?
I've been putting some shea butter on it. and
On
it's-
it?
The
like
butthole.
Oh, poor Kimmy.
Yeah. I have these.
Do you wear a glove while you're doing that? I hope our.
I do it with my nose.
Oh God.
Yes, I have a fucking glove. Freak.
So Zoe texted me on the day of the Anthony Slaughter interview, like, "Oh my God," and she was having a real meltdown. I could tell.
I'm
Because
talking
it was
tears.
the most responsive and textual she's ever been. So I'm like, okay, this is legit. And Kim, I guess, got into peanut butter, and that is not.
It's like she's such a unit
her White
in
Castles.
every way. Yeah, her
thought-
Achilles heel. My
I
dog.
thought dogs like
Right.
peanut butter was good for them, though, isn't it?
I mean,
Some dogs.
my dogs fucking love it.
Yeah, Kim loves it too.
Sure.
That's the issue. Yeah, no, she has special dog peanut butter, but I didn't bring it home.
So she had, she was really sick. I mean, really sick.
Yeah, it was.
Explosive diarrhea was the description I got. And then vomiting. And then Wednesday night, I asked how Kim was doing, and Zoe said she's puking, but I just don't know how there's anything left inside of this
Well,
dog.
because I thought it was done. I
Sure.
thought we were done, so we stayed the extra night because I was not going to have that shit in my car. Like, literally. Because I couldn't.
Poor baby.
I know, and this has happened before, but it's been so long. I thought she, like, grew out of it by now, but...
Well, the cool thing about it, not to continue to rub it in, but Anthony Slaughter's story with foster care and adopting his twins, and your experience there and being a social worker and having that type of heart. But we did miss you. Shit happens, literally. And you're here today, so I'm glad Kim's doing better.
Yeah, shout out Kim.
Shout
Love
out
you.
to Kimmy.
Best,
She's a little
best
pit bull.
roommate I've ever had. Doesn't ever pay rent.
Does she have a good...
Fucks me over.
Does she?
I love a dog who has a name of like a real human. Who's the best?
Kimberly. Yeah. She's the best. I wish everyone could see her. Everyone.
I called my Basset Hound after like a hockey nickname, but I named it after my family because they surprised me one Christmas and bought me a Basset Hound puppy. So I called it Stroder. All hockey players have like ER at the end of their name.
Or you.
Chaser, Cammer.
Wait, because you're Kenny Strode.
Yeah, so I said Stroder. So Stroder was the name of my Basset Hound.
Basset Hounds are great dogs. How old did he live?
I don't know. I had to give it away. I had
Oh, fuck. God, this took a turn.
well, no, it was
It's like when you asked about my mom.
No shit. You're like, yeah, she died 10 years ago. Today, actually.
Okay, so you gave the dog away.
I got it at 8 weeks. And like 2 weeks after I had it, I was offered a job in Bermuda. And you couldn't take a dog to Bermuda. I would have to put in quarantine on an island for 6 months. So the dog's going to be half a year old when I get to see it, and he's not going to know who I am. So I gave it to a family that lived on a farm, and Stroder just frolicked in the fields for probably 13, 14 years, I'm guessing.
Hell yeah.
Let's just make it still frolicking, living the best
Well,
life.
the dog's 40 years old, but
And for those of you guys probably don't know, you lived in Bermuda for a little bit, right?
5 years.
Working as a like at the resorts.
Yeah,
had some fun.
gourmet waiter in the Sonesta Beach Hotel. Best 5 years of my life.
Unionized those motherfuckers down there, didn't you?
I called 5 strikes when I was there.
How many have you called since you've been back?
None.
All right.
I'm not a union shop steward anymore, but yeah, that was my downfall. I was a shop steward, and they decided the union was too strong, so they're going to try to break the union. The way they did that was not renew the work permits of the foreign shop stewards, which I was one. So after my 5th year, I came back, and they said, we're not renewing your work permit. So I had to leave.
And I've heard a lot of stories, knowing Iggy for a long time, of how awesome Bermuda was.
Oh, it's just gorgeous.
A lot of drugs down there, I imagine.
Not really.
Really?
Yeah.
I think Caribbean, I think.
I'm going to be...
They're very strict down there. They don't even allow nudity down there.
Oh, fuck.
I know, on the beach. You know.
Ever?
No.
Oh.
There's a girl, you have to take a shower wearing swim trunks.
But I mean, there was a girl laying on the beach one day topless. I guess she from Europe or something. They didn't know any better. And there's this guy who would, like, this Bermudian would walk the beach with his hand behind his back every day.
Just looking for titties.
Nudity patrol.
Excuse me, ma'am.
This is Bermuda. No
Yeah,
nudity.
please
Top back
put
on.
those away.
And I looked at him. I said, why don't you mind your own fucking business,
Right.
buddy?
Dude, do you think it's like community service hours they have to do? Like it's like against their will, but like, man, I have to ask you.
Yeah, it's just,
Please
it's
put your
sad,
shirt
but
back on.
Just be like, I didn't notice.
yeah, I just said,
Because it's
leave it alone.
It's a juxtaposition. That's a big one. Of your time in Hito. In
It's the
Jamaica.
opposite. Yeah, it's
Where-
all nude there.
Iggy's a. Would you call yourself a nudist?
No.
Well, you spent time in nudist resorts.
Well, it's not really a nudist resort. You have a
I
nude
thought you
side, you
just
have a
said
prude side.
There was no nudity.
This isn't
No,
Jamaica.
no, Jamaica. If you follow
Yeah,
along.
yeah.
Whoa, okay.
Bermuda, no.
Please keep up.
Jamaica, yes.
The juxtaposition.
Well, I don't blame her because we went from one to an island, two different islands in the span of 5
Iggy's
seconds.
always
So,
gonna stick up for Zoe.
so
Thank you. I fucking need that. I want you to know I had 2 women come up to me on Wednesday night and just say they were like, I'm so glad that there's a female voice. Like they're pro Zoe. So you guys,
Who's that? We're all pro Zoe.
I'm glad.
thank you, Iggy. Is
You're
all I'm
welcome.
saying.
You're
Can I
welcome.
call you that?
That's what
Exter-
everybody.
I have 25 nieces and nephews, great nieces and nephews. They don't know my name. It's Uncle Iggy. They don't know I'm Kenny.
How did you get that name,
Word.
Iggy?
After Iggy Pop
Oh,
and the
nice.
Stooges.
Love it.
I was hoping it wasn't like icky. You know what I mean? Like,
A lot of people think it's short for ignorant, things like that. Ignoramus. No, it's
Wait.
Iggy Pop. I was just a fan. I didn't know the guy. I didn't know his music in high school. And I'll tell the story for the people out there that haven't heard this before. Is I wrote all the sports columns and a record review once a month for the Eaglet, the Brentwood High School paper.
Are they the Eagles?
Yeah.
Okay.
And back then in high school, there were 2 groups of people in my high school. It was so fucked up. You were either a jock or a freak.
ooh, I thought this was gonna get really racial.
No. No, jock or freak.
Okay, Brown School.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
MSW over here,
scared.
ready for her DEI pen.
No, jocks and freaks. So you either play sports or you just smoke
Or a
pot
freak.
all day.
Okay,
And
no los dos.
Were the freaks like goth freaks?
not really.
I always was into
I mean,
like a goth chick.
Goth wasn't really
Just
big
a
back-
choker.
That's why I like Rhea Ripley.
Goth wasn't really big
Yeah,
in the
baby.
70s. That's how old I am. In the 70s, I was in the high school.
What year were you born?
57.
Okay,
You're older than my mother.
my mom,
Yeah,
my
I'm older than a lot
biological
of people.
mom, was born in 60.
Oh, yeah?
So
Where are we going with this?
I don't know. I just wanted to, like, I feel like the perspective that you're bringing in is like the perspective I was like
Oh,
raised
thank
with,
you.
whatever, like context.
Thank
like,
you.
Anyway,
But no, I wrote for...
what? Why are you? He's making that fucking face.
It's fine. So go ahead.
What, did I say something?
No, it's
No.
not you.
He's making fun of her.
Oh, so back when I was in high school, the jocks would listen to stuff like Chicago, REO Speedwagon, Yes, things like that. And the freaks were listening to whatever they listened to. Well, one of the freaks came up to me one day and said, you always write the music that you guys listen to. How about our music? I said, I don't know what your music is. You ever heard of Iggy and the Stooges? I said, nope. If I give you the album, will you do a review? And I said, sure. So I listened to it. It was Iggy Pop Raw Power, and it was fantastic.
Really?
And I did a review on it, and then I was at basketball practice one day, and guys, what is that shit you wrote? Iggy Pop on the Stooges? You don't listen to that shit. I said, well, Sue Swanson asked me to do the article, so I did. It was
Sue
pretty
Swanson.
good. Yeah, I just dreamed her up. I took Sue to Lady Gaga.
You tap it?
Oh my god!
Can you not say that?
One.
Was this a long time ago?
Give him one story, like one story.
No, she's a Trump lover now, so I'm blocked on everything.
Oh God. Iggy goes at it with the MAGA crowd on
Yep.
Facebook.
Oh my god! Can you please come to the coffee shop? Can
Yeah.
you please come to the coffee shop?
Do you have? Go ahead. Let him finish. I want to hear. Is there a problem?
I'll let those Italians have it. So I said, well, she asked me to do the article, so I did, Okay, you're one of the freaks now. Okay, Iggy. Way to go, Iggy. Iggy, pass the ball, Iggy. So everything was Iggy, and that became my nickname.
And here you are,
50 years later, I'm still Iggy.
500 plus later.
I don't want to pick a fight
That's
with
his
our.
body count, Zoe.
I don't want to pick a fight with our conservative listeners, but it's funny to me that someone who was once an Iggy and the Stooges mega fan is now a Trumper. Anyway, whatever.
Yeah, it didn't make any sense. Well, she was different back then.
Yeah, apparently.
I mean, I took her to Gaga, and she got to meet Lady Gaga. I knew whoever I took to this
500.
concert,
The man's had over 500.
whoever I took to this concert was going to get to meet Lady Gaga. So I was thinking, God, who do I want to take? You know, maybe I'll get laid out of this.
And Lady Gaga, Iggy's a super fan of Lady Gaga.
Yeah. So I
Oh
took
my
Sue.
gosh, really?
Yeah, I took Sue, and she got to meet Lady Gaga.
So first karaoke song I ever did was a little girls group of 3 of us, and we did "You
Man.
and I" by
Oh,
Lady Gaga.
that's a good one, yeah.
It's like one of my favorites.
What's the one you used to sing on TMA? With Cooper, with Bradley Cooper.
Oh, I
Oh.
can't sing that, man. She gets too high in that
Gallows or
thing.
whatever?
No.
Shallow. Yeah.
Shallow.
You
Shallow.
you sung his part.
Yeah. No, me and Learn did a Stevie Nicks Tom Petty duet.
Oh, nice.
Whoa.
Yeah. I can't find that episode though. I'd like to see that.
I love
We'll have
learning.
to get up. But, was it on TMA or was it on?
It was on TMA. I think it was right when we got to Hubbard. She came in one day and was hanging out. And,
We'll text Bucks.
She said, "Do you want to come back with little Stevie Nicks? We'll do a duet." Sure.
Do you do music something? What's TMA? What are the acronyms?
That was an old show I was on. Well, the show's still around. I'm
Oh,
just
is
not
that
on
the
it.
one that they
See the
like,
logo?
kicked
It's
you
right
off
there.
of
Yeah,
or
that's when they
something?
kicked me out of.
I'm trying to.
Damn.
Get the fuck out, Strode.
I'm trying to know the T. I feel like I heard somebody talking about that.
Well, I was let go, but not by TMA, by Hubbard, but it was cost cutting thing. So I'm still in good standing with them. I was on the QFTA the other day.
I'm not.
Same thing
Thank
that
you.
happened to.
Thank you for being behind me.
Yeah.
The person who accepted your friend request is a TMA.
Fucking traitor still? Even after they...
A TMA listener or on TMA?
I think I know who it is based on
I
who
don't want-
I've noticed.
Oh, I
recently.
think I know what you're talking about now.
We're not going to be friends on Facebook for much longer.
Stop.
You're trying to hook up, aren't you?
I don't know if I should. No, I mean, I just, when you know 2 great people that
Yeah, but what about this other fellow?
were yeah, we are. All right. No, I guess
They're both my executive assistants.
Does he know this? Does he listen to the podcast?
Stop. So here's let me listen. This is important. This is important because this show releases different times. So I at the time thought I knew 2 people that were single that were maybe not super single. So that's up to them and I'm out.
Well, my girls came up to me this...
So I mentioned
Wednesday.
DePale.
He's a good dude. I can tell you
great
that. He's
kid.
a great dude.
I love.
Seems like it.
In all seriousness, I absolutely I would endorse a date with my sister. That's how much I look up respect to this young kid. He's a good kid.
I don't do well with those kinds of men. I don't know.
Well,
I mean, good people.
right? So I'm just saying. At the time, I thought we had 2 single mid-20s, very people that are in my VIP
really look up to me?
C-suite. Like I love, not
Wow.
up. That's condescending, but that I love and would do anything for.
Whoa,
and they're
really?
both single, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I think it'll be a good match. I
Well,
think you're
by the-
a
They have
nice
very pale
nice
children.
guy for doing that. You're not setting Zoe up with some psychopath
Right.
dick. He's a nice guy. So
100%.
Well, it took
I
him
just-
so long to accept my fucking friend request.
Well,
that
let me tell you something. Do we need to just go back to
Not
Valine,
single.
who sent you a message like 3 months ago,
Fair.
and you didn't respond to her
Well,
because we
yeah.
don't get on Facebook?
But Valine wasn't on the line for my roster, man.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
I got Iggy.
I mean, I guess
I love that thing.
that's fair.
Like in the time that he was thinking about wanting to be my friend on Facebook.
I don't know if he. I think maybe
I got
there's
a
the
little
same.
boyfriend.
I think there's the same Facebook usage. You young kids aren't on Facebook as much as us olds.
Did you know that we had an invisible guest during the Matt Pryor episode?
Oh, Zoe.
No, Zoe was there, but so was Zoe's friend.
Fuck off! Oh my god, there are no fucking secrets. It was a snowstorm. I was hanging out with him and he couldn't.
It was that fella.
Wasn't that hard to drive home. I mean, just anyway. Great. Oh, he's a musician too, so I'm sure that was pretty cool for him. feel bad. The guy was great. It was really nice. I forgot.
Yeah, it was cool. And he's
I
been
misspoke at the
sharing
end.
all of our stuff, like, on...
I'm not shading him. Stop.
Okay.
I like Todd. I like him.
What's his name?
I've met him. I like him.
Todd?
Todd and Chloe. What a great couple.
Todd and Chloe. That's forever. The
Claude.
couple.
Claude forever.
Good to know. So that's what I was referencing earlier is, and he was talking about where he used to work, and has done a lot of work for. So between that work and his work and Iggy's work with Megan Meyer Foundation, we've had Tina on the show, thanks to Iggy, and in full circle, you know, Tina's been out here. We've Illinois Recovery Center has supported some golf tournaments and wants to do some more work with them. There's some big news coming up in this Pondoff circle, Q1, as far as a nonprofit being launched for recovery mental health.
Once
That's
again,
all I'll say.
something I don't know about,
Yeah,
but probably the other people at this fucking table know about.
they do actually.
Yeah, we all learned about it at coffee today.
Yeah, I learned about a coffee
But
when Chris invited us.
Zoe, you were sleeping. So anyway, the point is,
God forbid a woman rest.
you don't have a 24-hour reset cycle.
No, I don't. It takes a month.
Oh God, I'm not going to mansplain that.
I would love to woman-splain it to you.
That's for another show.
I already told you guys what Ashley said.
No, I don't know what.
If I were a woman for 1 hour,
yeah.
I would literally take my own life.
Yeah.
I couldn't be a woman.
We are the weaker sex, my friend.
Well, if I was a good-looking woman, I'd probably never leave the house. I'd just sit in front of the mirror and play with myself.
I mean,
At first, I thought you were talking about hair, and I was going to agree. I was like, that's why I can't have mirrors in my apartment. I swear to God. Like, I can't. But then I...
You know, I have exactly one mirror in my entire apartment. It's in the bathroom, and it's not over the sink. It's like off to the side. So if I'm shaving, I have
in
to...
front of the toilet.
I can't see. I can't see the mirror.
who's your? I know you're a fucking landlord.
Yeah.
Get on
Well,
there,
Marco didn't
Marco.
build
Had
it.
that at the school that I went to, I was in the one of the all-girls dorms by choice, and in the
Pillow fights. Sorry.
Taylor University, mind you. But we had in the
Big
the big
bushes.
stop.
It's a conservative
big-
Christian school. I'm sure there's.
Fucking
Huge
quit.
bush.
Let me-
It looked like Revenge of the Nerds doing the cameras.
Aren't you looking forward to doing this every week, Chloe?
Chloe the
We
intern.
had a mirror in the poop stall. There was one stall designated for pooping, and there was a mirror, so you got to
Why would
Interesting.
Why would that be the poop?
It
stall?
wasn't to cut out
the
lines
big
on.
one.
Well, I mean the one with the mirror. But I mean, if it was
Well,
the
the
big one,
mirror
I guess
is
that makes sense.
intentional.
It was.
Yeah, they put it up in there specifically.
Why? So you
And
so you wouldn't
and
take
it
as long?
said- no, it said things
I had to
like,
stare
you
at
are
myself?
beautiful, you got this.
Oh, see,
like,
when I was in
let it-
college, that wasn't a thing. If you would have put a mirror in front of me while I shit, I would probably take less time in the toilet. That's all I'm saying.
I'd take the mirror and cut a rail out on it and snort it. But that's why I'm a recovering
college.
I'm an addict. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Kenny, what would you do?
I wouldn't have a mirror anywhere near the toilet. Now, if you're a woman, maybe you do. I
Oh
don't
my
know.
God.
A guy wouldn't want to do that.
Just make sure you wipe the right directions, right?
It's hard for me
Fucking
without a
show
mirror
is
though because
the worst show ever. horrible.
I manscape and I
You
shave,
don't have a hair on your
I
body.
shave
Oh my
it.
God. Okay.
I shave everywhere and I can't see it
Wait.
sometimes. I don't have a mirror. I
Okay.
gotta guess.
What if we
Ooh.
named it?
Do you nick it ever?
Yeah, I
This
nicked my
is
ball.
fucking
last
I've
week.
nicked. I
Oh.
have nicked before.
Oh my God! Stop!
Sorry.
Can I go? I'm gonna go refill my coffee. You guys can say whatever heinous shit you have to say, and I'll be back.
Are you getting a refill for real?
Yeah, I've
Okay.
been waiting for my.
You want to top me off?
Do you want to
Well-
give me one too with cream?
Not if you ask it like that. What the fuck?
Can you get Iggy a coffee?
With cream, a little bit of cream, a lot of cream actually.
We only have.
I'll come out there
don't
with
worry
you if you want. If these
Is there
two want to
a
talk about
cannoli?
the app, I can come out and help you.
Shut up!
Well, I can't wait because Chris is about to tell us a lot more things about what's in the store. So
Well, no. What I wanted to, what
So
I
we
was
can leave.
talking about is Iggy and I were talking about the Megan Meyer Foundation, and you know, we are recovery, mental health, addiction centric, and the people that the Megan Meyer Foundation serve, the population, preteens, teens that are getting their asses bullied to the worst degree. I mean, I don't have the data in front of me, but I mean, 95% could addiction's acceptable. I mean, maybe 100. It's that, self-medicating. You guys heard the story, or you weren't there, Jeff. No, that's not taking a shot.
Oh, with Mel.
It's fine.
With Melanie
night,
on Wednesday night, and the trauma she endured from ages 4 to
Yeah, that was awful.
horrible stuff. Yeah, and when she was telling me that story, she's going to come on the podcast on the testimony show and get into it, and it won't get any easier to hear it, but she's really brave. I mean, what a fucking warrior to be able to tell that story. And I'll share another anecdote to why we do this and why, and I have yet to reach out to her. I got to let her know, but her story is so brutal that she can find joy and happiness in a sober life at a young age. Like that is, then it gives a lot of people hope that they can, but she talked about having suicide ideation, not wanting to live. 2 of her best friends took their own life, died by suicide, which is like the heart of the Megan Meyer Foundation. So it's all connected.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to partnering up, and Tina will do anything you want because she loves you.
Oh, she's so great.
Loves what you're doing here, too. You're saving lives every day by putting stories on and having people that are maybe struggling and don't know what to do, and they hear the stories that you put out there every week.
I appreciate the compliment, but it's definitely the team here, the we thing. And
oh yeah, it's not just it's you and Jeff and Jacob and
Eric
Eric and everybody involved.
Staff, like you met you today, you got to meet two guys that run our facilities, and from everybody, from them to Eric and everybody in between, they're here not just for a paycheck. They're here to. It's a real passion. I mean, it's not a lot of money to work in this field. So, in fact, our boy Sam, who is a director of facilities, has been beating my door down for a case of Bibles. You heard him ask about that, and they're on order. The gathering will supply as many as people need, but so he asked about it. A good reminder because I need to find out where they're at. But he's the director of facilities that he's asking me for a case of Bibles because clients have indicated that they'd love a Bible in their room. So he's diligent about asking me. So it just shows the level of care that people have here.
Yeah, the fact that that's what he does here, but exactly. That's really cool.
And then tonight's the Christmas party, which here comes our little barista. Welcome.
Hi.
You didn't have to do that. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, is that my coffee?
burning. Yeah.
She's the best.
You are the best.
We're just bragging on the staff.
Thank
here
you,
at
sir.
Advocacy.
On the staff.
So you're wonderful.
Thank you so much.
Tonight's the Christmas party, which is going to be fun. But
Oh, thank you so much.
okay, so back to Manscaped. No, I'm kidding.
No,
I know.
I nicked a ball one time and it just won't stop bleeding.
Hate when that happens.
We need
Like,
Manscaped to
I mean, it's not
sponsor.
like you can put a Band-Aid on a ball.
I wish that when I took the headphones off, I couldn't hear you guys anymore.
Ashley got me some manscaping stuff for Christmas once. And I'm Italian, and there's hair everywhere. And
Do you have a little knife over there you were stirring with? Thank you. Use a knife to cut pizza, a knife to stir your spoon. Do you have any?
Yeah, watch your back.
and there was something like she signed up for that they still send. Like, it's like a recurring. I get a box on the porch once a month of new blades. I'm not manscaping that
Oh
often.
yeah, Dollar Shave Club.
Did
No,
you get it
this
from
is
Manscaped?
Manscaped.
Manscaped, that's the name.
Manscaped's
Name
the
of the
brand.
company.
They were a sponsor with Plowsy on the show one time.
Do you remember you created BlueChew?
I put them on the map.
What the-
Yeah.
Can we
Have you heard of BlueChew?
can we talk about like
Recovery.
Did you guys or like the
Chew it?
the like Diddy documentary or like anything else?
Iggy does.
Probably BlueChew involved in the Diddy
Tell them
documentary.
what you Iggy coined the phrase for BlueChew. Say it.
Chew it and do it. For you don't know, BlueChew is a ED medication, kind of like Viagra.
And what's ED? Why don't we just go
Erectile
through?
dysfunction. You can't get a boner. And I said I'll do the spots But I don't have that problem, so I'm not going to say I take the pill when I don't. I don't need it. So I'll do it, and I'll make fun of our listeners and say, I know you losers can't get a boner. You need it. I don't. But I coined the phrase, just chew it and do it.
Chew it and do it.
And they stole it. And now everybody who does BlueChew ads are saying that. Celebrities, just chew it and do it, boys. That's my line.
Yeah.
I got nothing for that.
To get royalties.
But Plowsy was doing one for Manscaped. And I thought it was odd because I'm the one on the show that actually shaves. And Plowsy always boasted about having like a Australian outback down there.
Oh, my God.
I said, a guy who doesn't shave is doing the spot, and a guy who shaves once a week.
Plowsy's ILL.
But I love Plowsy, so I'm glad he got a live spot.
He used to say he would manscape, like he would reverse cowgirl the toilet.
What the hell? How are we still talking about this? I'd like to see how BlueChew.
Go ahead.
It's for men.
I almost said stands up against my powers, but I didn't want to.
Gosh.
But in 8th grade, this boy on the 8th grade trip said he didn't know I was behind him, but he said, Zoe's such a boner killer.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry that happened.
8th grader said that?
Was this like back in when you sent me the picture?
I was
Of
in
little
junior
Zoe.
high, so it was somewhere in between there, I think.
Listen, you
Sophomore years when I glowed
You
up.
little,
Called you a
you
boner
little
killer?
twerp. You're not getting a boner yet, so don't worry about it.
I'm so sorry that happened to you. I want to beat this kid's ass.
It was an 8th grader who they don't know what they're saying, so hopefully they
know
take
what a
that to
boner
heart.
was.
It's okay. I think probably at the time I might have been, and it was probably intentional. I was probably like, "Fuck you,
Get those
guys.
things away,
You
as
don't-
far away from me as
yeah,
possible.
You don't get the satisfaction out of me."
When you were in 8th grade, you were still like breaking your parents up, asking your mom to leave your. Or how is he doing? I'm sorry to hear that he's sick. Your bio dad.
He's been sick since I've known him.
Zoe sent me. Can I talk about that?
Yeah.
Zoe sent me a message. Well, when I was asking how Kim, she said better than my bio dad, and she sent me a message from some estranged aunt saying that he had 3 days to live, and Zoe should call him and forgive him, and like somebody like trying to be preachy, Bible belty with Zoe, like you need to be merciful.
Well, God told her to tell me that,
Right.
So.
And in fairness, like Zoe and I are like big fucking Jesus fucks, like Jesus freaks even. But like
Jesus
this shit,
freak.
this shit is
TTM
fucked
to
up.
the max.
You
And I
got
was
it.
like, I just don't feel like Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know. And I asked Zoe, I go, oh my God, I am really sorry to hear about your bio dad. And she's like, bro, he's been terminally ill for 15 years. He's had 3 days to live. Hopefully this isn't the like boy that cried wolf, but I am sorry.
It's hard to know. It's hard to know. And maybe he feels the same way. Maybe he's like, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, Godspeed.
I love you. I'm here. I just want to give you a hug. I like to chirp you a lot, but that does make me sad for you.
Oh.
But I do know Joe Perry, and he's a fucking rock star.
Yeah.
Literally, but her Joe Perry is
From Aerosmith?
Yeah, no, that's what
her dad's name is Joe Perry. Her adopted dad.
Prefers Hamilton, the musical, and John Mayer, Pandora Radio.
I love John Mayer.
He's a hottie.
He's a very
What do you think
underrated.
his body count is?
Oh, my God.
I don't know,
God,
but
just like
He's probably a virgin.
thousands.
Yeah. If
He's
you're
a
at
Wonderland.
500, John Mayer's got to be in the
Look,
top.
to be honest, and when I said that, I said between 300 and 500.
Okay.
And the 500 just stuck.
It's
But I said between 300 and 500.
300 or 500. Well, when you live at a nudist beach, a resort there, I mean, that's a dozen a week, right?
When I lived in Bermuda,
No one's
yeah.
going to listen to this if you guys just talk about dicks all the time.
you'd be surprised.
For the record, I didn't bring it up. I'm not boasting
None
myself.
of my friends are going to.
Your friends probably won't.
I had
That's
a
because
top-
you're a prude generation.
I had a topic I want to talk about that you could all probably... I would love to hear your comments on this.
Why haven't
Segue.
you brought it up sooner?
Well, I know we were having fun. I'm sure we all watch a lot of movies, TV shows, whatever. Do you have any pet peeves when you're watching a show
Yes.
that will piss you off?
Yes.
What is it?
Okay.
Because you're
When.
instant. I was like an instant call there.
Yeah. Thank you for bringing this up.
This is something been bothering you about this. I like
Years.
We talked before the show, and I said, let's bring this up.
Yeah, we hung out.
You guys are doing show prep?
We did our show prep before we had our show prep.
Nice.
I would love to hear this, though.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, so like if there's like a romance anything, and at the end they like finally it like comes to fruition, and they're like, do you want to hang out sometime, or like, I'd love to get, like let's get dinner, whatever, and the person responds, I'd like that. It's always that same fucking line.
That's it.
I'd like that. I'd like that. Shit, that's all you have? We've been waiting the whole fucking movie for you guys to go on a date, and all you're gonna I'd like that. It just
Is this like Hallmark Christmas movies?
like any movie. Once, I'm sorry that now you guys are never gonna not notice it, because
You'd like a little more. Like, oh, my God, I can't believe you asked me because I've been waiting for this my
Pull my
entire
hair.
life, and I can't wait because I love you. Yeah, a little bit more than I'd like that.
it just is like. And you didn't ask about live music, but while we're at it, I hate when people say, give it up for whatever. Give what up?
What do you prefer them to say?
Put your hands together, round of applause,
So
some hype.
So Wednesday night at Underground, when you come up to sing, don't say give it up for Zoe.
Yeah, don't give anything up for me. Poor ROI.
Give up your drug of choice for Zoe.
Let's have a nice round of applause. A big, warm welcome.
Right.
Zoe is
And-
singing Wednesday night.
I know. Well, I know now. You mentioned that they're having a surprise guest, and now I know who it is.
Oh, that's right. I did name drop you.
You didn't name drop. You didn't say Zoe. You said a special guest.
Right. I didn't. So
You almost did.
And then I looked at you and you ran out of the room. Just great.
I did not run out of the room. I avoided eye contact severely, and then.
How do you handle the stage though? If that's like, because you have been doing this. I mean, she sent me a video singing a Lauren Daigle song, and to get a little Christian joy here, she is incredible. I think she's the real deal, like human being wise. Have you seen her, Iggy? She's hot.
I thought he was talking about you.
This is who she covers, Lauren Daigle, right?
Is that the girl who was singing on the video Wednesday or not?
Yes.
That was her?
That's right. We played Rescue. So Lauren Daigle, I was at a
She's really good.
show. She was in town. I took Ashley as her birthday present to the factory. And it was a Christmas show, but she played some of her hits. And one of her best songs is a Christmas song. It's called Light of the World. And Zoe sent me a video of her singing it 6 years ago. And I got to say, it made Nathaniel wet. Like he said, she's an incredible singer.
Did Nathaniel listen to it?
I think just the thought of you singing.
Oh my
Do you play the guitar too, or just sing?
No, I don't play.
She dates guitarists to make her duet.
Okay, I don't know if you play guitar and sang too.
No, there's something about singing that just, like, there's so much that goes into it that I started singing. Like, I did, like, was leading worship and, like,
Choir stuff as a kid, right?
choir. Yeah. Like, I took voice lessons. My mom, my biological mom, bartered like childcare and stuff like that so I could have voice lessons. And then that continued on, shout out Perry's. And so I have been training an instrument for my whole life, but it's just my larynx.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That takes enough. You can't. People think you just start singing in the shower and all of a sudden you're a singer. No, there's a lot goes into learning how to sing.
Something about a chakra in there. Your throat chakra.
That's why I had to heal it.
I know.
But I think, like, my favorite part about singing at church or for any, like, on behalf of Jesus and the Holy Spirit in any way, it's like...
Let us pray.
Right. It's just like, I feel so confident that it's not me. Like, it's like I give up completely, like, the fear of messing up or, like...
God, how do you bottle that up and sell it to people? Seriously. Like, that, like, it takes away... Because I'm just impressed, like, that you're able to do that and to compartmentalize, if you will, or that Because it's like one of the most intimidating scenarios for people, anybody, just stand up on, whether it's speaking or singing even.
Oh, public speaking is everybody's worst fear.
Like, so to get up there and, like, for the new credit the Holy Spirit, like, take all that fucking fear and anxiety away, and that's, you know, not to get super deep here, but that's pretty badass.
Thank you. I think it's like, yeah, I think it was the idea of spiritual gifts, and because for a long time it was like, that's why I don't like to call it performing or a performance, because like it is so deeply not about me, and that's why I can't get up at like open mics or whatever, because once it becomes about me, I like
Really?
get too nervous. Yeah. And so I don't know, maybe it's like a scapegoat a little, but it's like truly it's what gets me through the like stage fright, fear.
Well, I told Melanie Wednesday, because she said she was a little scared getting up there and talking, and she says, God, you've been doing it for so long. How do you do it without being nervous? I said, well, you have to look at it this way. I said, the people you're talking to, they're looking at you. They're not nervous. They're not looking at you like, oh, I feel bad for her. They're not nervous, so why should you be nervous talking to them? So just go out there and just be yourself. And you're talking to Chris, actually. Just sit there and talk to Chris and act like nobody's even listening, because when I talk, nobody's listening anyways. That's why I don't get nervous.
I'm screaming. Well, right. Like, people are going to hear whatever they relate to more. It's going to resonate. That's what they're going to remember. But, like, really, the things that you're worried about, like, they're never going to catch.
Yeah.
Like,
Jeff, you're an anxiety freak. Well, how do you sing on stage?
Not in years now, but
Does it affect you up there?
no, it used to, but now I take medicine.
So serious, but even
Xanax.
like when you would sing or go on and you were in a band.
Yeah, no, I never really got stage fright. If you asked me to talk in front of people, then I probably
But
would.
you could jam out.
I could jam out and I could say like cliche church shit from the stage.
Yeah, but you also played in non-church bands.
I did, but you don't have to talk
punk
much
rock
when you do
shit,
that.
right?
Yeah.
I think if there was more talking involved, I'd probably feel more.
Can you make your coffee? What the fuck? It's like a science experiment over here. I thought you were going to drink the creamer. Just go ahead. We'll wait.
If I was thought of even a little and was brought a coffee, I wouldn't be breaking
Fair.
my back
Fair.
over here.
I enjoy talking in front of people.
Chill the fuck out.
And you've done live, like, we were talking about it on the way over here. Iggy used to do a show on Friday nights. Well, no, was it Sunday nights? It was aired on Sunday nights.
Sunday nights, the fan show on
Yeah.
KPLR.
And that was a live show, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And, I mean, you guys, it was a live sports, but kind of a fuck-around show.
Yeah, for my character it was. I just dressed up like somebody different. For the holidays, I was angry elf, angry Santa Claus, angry Cinco de Mayo guy, angry leprechaun.
He gets the angry moniker a lot, which is funny because I've never. I mean, you play a character or something, but you don't come up to me as an angry.
I'm not angry.
Yeah, I know.
This is the whole thing that Bob Ramsey started when I was in the studio. I came in one day and I was bitching about the DMV.
Who
If
doesn't
you're
bitch
gonna
about the
bitch
DMV?
about anything,
Yeah.
I think it's
That's one. And Ramsey said, let's do a segment. Whenever you get pissed off about something, come in, we'll play the Limp Bizkit movie one of those days. And Iggy will walk in the studio, oh, here comes the angry man.
All right.
And I would just say, do you see the people in this place? They're not people, they're things. And I just go off on something different. And it became the angry man. And Jay would call me, hey, angry.
Yeah.
But I'm not really angry. It was just a thing. But when I had to, my good friend who got inducted into the Bowling Hall of Fame asked me to introduce him.
Think you'd ever hear a story about a person in a bowling hall?
Well, I'm talking about being in front of a bunch of people. There are probably 200 people in the room.
I bet I could name 2 people who have been inducted into the Bowling Hall of Fame.
Well, you're sitting next to one of them. I've been in there.
How about that?
Is that right?
Yeah, motherfucker.
Wow. I can name 3.
It's me.
And the Brentwood High School Hall of Fame. So I'm in 2
How about
Hall of
that?
Fames.
That's why you got that fur.
But I told him, this thing's just warm. I said we went to have coffee, and I was
This
out
is
there
great.
smoking, and some guy walked in. He goes, love that coat. You going out to Hustler Club and pimp?
I'm screaming. Iggy, I almost wore my cheetah print fur coat, but I didn't want them to give me all that bullshit that I know
guys
that
would've-
they would.
The
But
Halloween
then,
costume.
Yeah, how
you
many
could go-
kittens you
Yeah.
kill for that?
Now, for the record, this is fake fur. This is not real fur.
Yeah.
It's true. Same here. I got mine from Salvation Army.
I got mine from
4 days
Amazon.
ago.
I made sure I put in fake fur.
So yeah, I think I remember this. You spoke at this Hall of Fame.
Oh my God, balls of fame.
Oh, it was a stand-up routine.
Right, and you what were some of the lines? Because you shared it.
Oh, I was talking about the food, and I said I actually used a Nikki Glaser, the way she says something. You know, that's the best you could do. I said, and I talked about anybody. I just heard from the chef. If you were in the pool and said we were eating chicken, it is chicken. You won the pool. And I said, I'm just kidding. Orlando does a great job for what you guys can afford. So I just kind of did. And I went off on the guy who I introduced wanted to get into the priesthood. And I said, I remember Chris came to me one time. He's 19 years old.
Not Chris Pondoff.
No, Chris McClellan. And Chris said to me, Hicks, I'm thinking about the priesthood. What do you think? I said,
What about it?
I said, fuck no, I'm 19. I still want to get laid. And I said, yeah, I want to have a lot of sex. And I looked at it and I said, probably a few girls in this room. And they're all going to laugh. I said, yeah, 2 of the husbands, is it you? And I was just doing a whole stand-up routine. And I enjoy that. I wasn't nervous. I enjoyed just getting in front of a bunch of people and talking. So it's online somewhere if you want to see my whole routine.
The Holy Spirit takes over Iggy when he's talking about
like
banging
it.
all these bitches at the Hall of Fame, Bowling Hall of Fame. He was the Fonbonne bowling coach. Fonbonne University.
I just want you to think,
Boss, you bought it.
I still know
before
that.
you say things like,
What I say?
Elaine's gonna
I
listen.
love her. What about you? I mean, you've dropped 60 F-bombs.
But how many dicks have I talked about? How many people have I talked about?
You started the show by saying something about...
Okay, but I just wanted
You
to
set
throw
the tone
it out
early.
there.
You set the tone early
Such
for
a
us.
buzzkill.
Should we change it
Boner
to vulva?
killer?
Boner, yeah.
I just don't want to hear shit about. I don't want to get shit about this. And it just hit me. I was like,
Just
Elaine's
invite
gonna
her not to listen
listen.
anymore.
No. I love your mom.
She watches on YouTube.
I don't know her, so I'm sorry.
incredible.
Elaine, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Elaine, we're sorry. Zoe had nothing to do with any of this. These 3 dicks here started talking about dicks.
And how they
Zoe has
shave
nothing to do
them.
with
Okay,
and
but I wouldn't shaving.
Well, that was
Not
for
all of us.
That was for our men listeners out there. That
Trim.
wanna know.
What were they saying at the underground recovery community that they're happy that you're on this show for a female?
yeah.
Like, kind of break up the locker room
Teresa,
talk?
shout out Teresa. She came up to me specifically. I never met her, and she
love
was
her.
like, "It's you." I was like, "It's you."
That's funny.
And then Jennifer and her daughter. I'm
Yeah,
blanking.
Morgan.
Yes, they are like, we're always getting together, giggling, talking about it. They really reaffirmed me.
They're incredible. All these people are just absolute godsends.
And you are perfect for Cafe Dolce because I love the lady and your daughter, and to have you in there too. It's like all your personalities mesh. It's a fun place to go, bubbly. Everybody's laughing and joking. So,
I love that that's your perspective.
I was going to say, I heard it.
oh,
Zoe-
when I'm in there, and
Better watch the.
she came out and cleaned our table 5 times, and
Me? Oh.
just so you can come out and say hi to us.
Oh,
I know,
yeah. I was like, it's really not like me.
but I love
Zoe
that
went
place.
to her wedding in Sicily.
Yeah. I walked down cobblestone, downhill, in heels.
Yeah.
All for just. I read
So
some Bible
jealous.
verses. Yeah. I was gifted a ceramic pine cone as a thank you.
Interesting.
That's my dream trip: Italy and Rome.
Did you get your
Capua.
rock?
I did. My sister brought it back for me.
Smuggled a rock from the Colosseum back to Iggy. Bless her.
I love that.
I said because I'm just going to believe that this rock is 2,000 years old. Maybe it was stepped on by Spartacus as he was knifing one of his gladiator opponents. You know, maybe
That was a smooth motion.
Did you see
just
that?
did.
Maybe.
Yeah, he like.
I like that.
Yeah, shit. Not the first time he's done that.
maybe Caesar took it and threw it at Mark Antony at one point in the Colosseum. You never know.
Because
I'm just going
A2.
to guess it's
married to J-Lo.
it's probably like 20
I was
years.
going to talk about Mark Anthony tapping that Cleopatra,
Anthony.
but I can't because Elaine's going to shame me.
I just want you to think about, like, not only, like, your mom might listen, but my mom does.
I love your mom.
My mom doesn't,
Me
thank
too.
God.
Well, okay. Love that for you guys.
We're trying to be authentic and silly and break up the heavy shit we talk about on the testimonies. I mean, going back to Melanie's story Wednesday night at Underground, it was a brutal story. It never, like, and she is like a fucking survivor of so much shit. But this, we talk about really heavy stuff, and we've had two moms come on talking about the death of their children. With Tina Meyer and Becky
That's
Evans.
right, yeah.
So my
rough.
excuse, Elaine, is just trying to lighten the mood a little bit. I will try to be more of a gentleman. Some people have mistakenly called me a pastor. So
a priest? Oh, wait.
No, I like to have sex.
Right.
There aren't many pastors that will talk to their congregation and say, and I want to talk about this fucking thing. That's why you're yourself. You're real. You're not.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to be a faker, man. I had no problem, and I've talked about, I think in my message on Wednesday night, we talked about really the power of invitation and in recovery, how important serving is. There is no shortage of places that you can use your gifts. We talk about all the nonprofits that are out there. There's thousands that could use anybody to come stack cans in food pantries. So there's no excuse not to serve. And everybody has a gift. Everybody has a gift. Sometimes people don't think they are a gift, and that was the message that absolutely you are.
And let me tell people, too, it's just, and Jeff has been there. Alex, he's always there. You're there every week. I've been there 3 or 4 times, or a couple Wednesdays I couldn't make it. But I'm not an alcoholic.
No.
There's a guy who I was out there smoking with a couple weeks ago. Introduced himself. I introduced myself. He says, how long have you been sober? I said, 68 years, I think. I said, I'm not an alcoholic. I said, but I come to support Chris. But I get something out of it every week. You don't have to be an alcoholic to come to these.
You really do? That's great. I appreciate
I do. I get something out of it every week. The sharing thing, I said, I try to do that. I was brought up that, my mom would say, Kenny, you're put on this world for one reason, is to try and make somebody else's life better every day. Mm-hmm. So I try to do that every day, whether it's I'm in a coffee shop, I buy somebody coffee, or I say,
hold a door for someone.
Something every day. And, so I get something when you talk about that. And so I get something out of your sermons.
You have, well, thank you, because you want to talk about imposter syndrome. It's all about put a guy like me up there talking about this shit. But I will say, everybody, and including you, your story to share, but is impacted by the disease of addiction and alcoholism. And they know somebody that knows somebody. They know a friend that was killed in an accident. I mean, it is not a reach at all. So anybody can get, and then it's also behavioral health healing. I mean, I think we hit that a lot. We do in this podcast, in this room, and in these shows, and to talk about, the gift that people are, like, people decided to answer that call to be a gift by just showing up. We talked about that, and because people just showed up and started this little church in St. Louis, and when you think about your life, like, continuum, when they started that church, even the one in Clayton where I met Ashley, I was fucking nose deep in tables of blow and killing myself, and really self-medicating from excruciating grief is my last 2 years of using. But while I was doing that, people were out being a gift. So you just never know what you're doing today. Nothing is for nothing. No good work is wasted. That there could be somebody down at the bar stool that we drove past the tavern. We're talking war stories at bars right now, that's drinking their life away, and who could find us and be a source. So, and that was the point of the message. And if I tell that from a non-authentic way, or if I come on this podcast and try to be somebody I'm not, then I don't want to do it.
Yeah, it's like me saying I'm not an alcoholic, which I'm not.
Right.
But I know people were. People close to me. I told you the story about a guy I grew up with in grade school and high school. We bowled together until our late 20s, and he got addicted to crack. And one night he went down to the city to buy crack and was sitting in his car and drug dealer came up, shot him in the head, and stole his money. Killed him.
His own drug dealer?
Yeah, and that was well, it was probably somebody else shooting him to get his money. But,
damn.
you know, and I knew the guy my entire life, and I said, he went to college at Drake, got a degree, and it can happen to anybody. And that kind of woke me up. I mean, I was never big into drugs, but, you know, nobody helped him. Nobody reached out and said, you know, hey, Mike, you need help. Let's take you somewhere. Everybody just kind of, he's going through a thing. Well, he's going through a thing until he got shot.
Drunkie, drug addict.
Well, he lost his dad at an early age, and our family kind of became his family. So when that happened, I said, Jesus, why don't we do something, man? Nobody just, he'll grow out of it. That's the way some people think.
Yeah, that's not the end game with addiction, especially. It's just not. It's either it's prison or death.
Yeah.
When you're a full addict, when you're fully, your life's taken over by this thing, whether it's, you know, alcohol or drugs. It's in a lot of cases, alcohol will slowly just kill you from the inside out, and there's nothing pretty about dying from liver disease or cirrhosis of the liver. It's nasty shit. Seen people have to go that way, and people that are literally dying of it telling people as they're dying behind them, do not let this happen to you.
So my point was, you can go every Wednesday night, and you don't have to be an alcoholic or a drug addict to get something out of these services.
100%.
You know, just to meet people and hang out and hear their stories. And, you know, I've met so many people there in the 3 or 4 weeks, just different guys.
Yes, and like the best people.
Yeah, they
like,
are.
That are being themselves.
Yeah, like just the what you said on Wednesday about like more than half the job is just showing up. Like that was helpful for me.
You know,
I think like what Ashley told me, that was so helpful for me at my internship too. Like just be there. Like people are looking forward to you being there, and
you get caught up in like you're not. It's almost where like you're going through your own shit. You're like too far in the forest to see the trees to realize how much like it's a two-sided relationship. People want you in their life.
Yeah.
People want you in their circle. They want you at work because they enjoy being around you, and you don't think that way. You just don't. Like people, not you, Zoe, but people, we don't.
At large.
But I do know probably individually you struggle with that. I mean,
yeah.
You're a gift every Wednesday night. I mean it. I don't want to get all fucking foo-foo here and kiss your ass a lot.
I know. I like that this is a small segment of the Fuck Round show. It's when Chris like appreciates me verbally for the.
I asked about you. I didn't see you, and I said the thing was over, and I was going outside, and I said, "Where's Zoe this week?" She said, "She's cutting pizza
with a knife."
I didn't see her. I didn't see her all
two
night.
knives.
Yeah, nose down.
No, she does. She's been helping with pizza every week.
Which I love. I love putting the order in.
I think the pizza guy loves Zoe too. That we've found this out.
I love Ron.
Iggy. Ron.
Is it Olive and Oak pizza?
No, it's Domino's.
Okay.
And one of my favorite parts is that when the pizza gets here, and it gets here so early because Ron keeps getting there so early
to hang out with Zoe.
Is I get to take the pizza and like little plates and stuff back to the kids, and then I get to like deliver the pizza and play with them a little. And then the older kids that go, they always want to make hot chocolate, so then I let them like come out. And,
Doesn't Domino's slice the pizza?
No, apparently not very well.
yeah. And it like is so hard to watch people, like once again we don't have tongs or anything, and so watching people try to separate two pieces, but they only want one.
I have a pizza cutter at home. I'll bring it Wednesday for you.
You know, I'm glad you brought up the kids because it is, and I probably said it before, but people that are tuning in, on Wednesday nights at this recovery, you call it, joke around and call it drug church. It's a recovery community that starts as a Jesus hope message, and then it's short. And if I'm giving it, it's, not super profound. So you can definitely understand it. I do read one or two scriptures that apply to the thing, and then I paraphrase it in my own an elegant way. But we make, and it was almost a non-negotiable when we started this, that we have a space for kids. We do not want, like, the last thing I can want or accept is a single mom or dad not being able to participate in a program, a recovery program for their own benefit because they can't find a sitter.
Yeah.
So having...
Or can't afford one.
Right,
Like,
yeah, good point.
Childcare's so expensive.
Tell me about it.
And, like, if there's already any other
Fucking
barriers or
V-Bucks,
something.
Roblox.
So you're in charge of childcare too?
I'm not in charge of it, but I do. I'm like,
Let's not go too far here.
yeah, no. The two ladies who are like I think they're committed for real each week. They're both named D-E-E, and they're the sweetest ladies
love 'em.
ever. I do babysit for the gathering, like, and I'm like an on-call childcare person. So like a few weeks ago.
She's kept Charlie alive a couple times.
Yeah, barely. But like a few weeks ago, I didn't hear the message of Bentley's week because I got there and then they were like, Bentley was like, they just asked if you could go help with the kids, and I was like, all right.
Speaking of, I wasn't creeping on you in the parking lot that night.
No, I figured.
Okay.
It was just funny.
I was like
You
making
guys go
sure
to
you were in
O&O,
your car.
and Bentley and I go just in his car and we debrief.
That's my phone. I forgot to turn it off.
You're good.
They were chirping you the other day on that podcast about it.
Yeah, because that was like a running joke. I never turn my phone off during the show, so I just...
I wonder if we'll
left
get
it
any
on.
noise whistling comments. Nose whistles. It's a long story.
I was watching you.
You have to go to a TMA and listen to past episodes.
I love when men tell me what I have to do.
Because well, you don't have to, but you should.
First thing
because
she
you
said
wanna-
when she
if
walked
you
Don't
want-
should on me.
If you want to know anything about me as
better,
far as that
yes.
show, then you can listen because
I'd love to know more about you.
every podcast is pretty much me.
See?
So
That was a
She walked in the room and said, this gives so much men energy.
Okay, it does. I've been on Pinterest like a MF podcast studio ideas, podcast studio setup, podcast studio.
Yeah.
what do you think you could do to this place?
Fix it.
I
Paintings and some other
Tell
stuff.
Eric to turn the heater on. Can we
oh
start
my
with
god,
that?
bare minimum. They did get toilet paper in the bathroom in here for me, and I do thank you guys.
Yeah, I was sitting out here when I got here.
We had to use it for tissues because Anthony started crying.
Yeah.
Well, we need Kleenex maybe. Yeah.
We have it. I got
Oh,
some.
there
There's
you
a
go.
box in there. I saw that.
Our
Good job.
friend helped us get it.
Good job.
Yeah.
I want to go to the bathroom. I'm not going to do it during the podcast when the door's right there.
I just went to another one because I had to pee so
That's
bad.
what you were used to at the old place.
The
right?
old place, yeah, you could hear the people peeing next to you. While
Somebody
we're on the air.
sponsored the flush.
Yeah, did. That flush sponsored by.
Could you
Does he
hear
want
the
to
flush?
sponsor me?
Oh God. Well, if you were part of the show, you'd have had sponsors.
I think you're
we
an
never really,
up-and-coming
We never
star.
really had a female presence on that show. If we'd have had
I'm so
one,
sorry.
you'd have probably gotten 4 or 5 sponsorships.
Zoe's our Robin Quivers. You don't know who that is, do you?
No, but Quivers makes me think of arrows and Robin Hood, and he does.
All right.
No?
So Zoe is a. You got a lot to offer this world,
So much.
and I get 10% of any rake. That's my
I have
fee.
a lot of things to offer, but none of it is monetary. Just to be clear.
You don't know that until you do it. You said you have things you want to do, but you don't know if they're monetary.
Oh no, I said I have things I can offer.
But you don't have money.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant I have things I
Sorry.
can offer, but nobody wants to pay for them. I said, you don't know that until you sit there and you
I
talk
feel
or
like
do things or
I'm
write
start
things
paying you.
down, or people want to read things you do or listen to you sing. And
I think you're going to be a great social worker. You have a big heart, which is not at Granite City Hospital. Sorry, I had to shut that down.
my parents are going to be really, really sad about
now
that.
Elaine's going to be really fucking mad at me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that it's just I had to that's not happening.
You think I could take the job and just have it for a little, like an interim, like something?
My mom wants to hire her at her hospital to be their social worker in their fucking psych unit, and it's not the best hospital. So unless
But
they
I
want to
heard they
sponsor
have
us,
a
it's the
good
best hospital
psych
ever.
unit.
They have a psych unit. There's 2 psych units in this side of the river, and it's at her hospital and at Touche, and it's not neither. I mean, nobody wants to go to a psych unit, but
Not great.
yeah, it's tough, and it's like To be put into a psych unit, you have to be very, very sick. You cannot. It is very, very hard to have someone quote unquote committed or someone admitted against their will to a psych unit. So the problem is, a lot of folks are so sick they don't know they're sick. So their reality, they are getting fucking kidnapped and locked up and tied to a bed. And I mean, you have to sign affidavits, and they have to. I mean, really, at the end of the day, they have to be suicidal or homicidal and legit. There's a behavioral, and it varies by state, but there is behavioral psychosis that if they're acting that way, but they have to be at the ER, and you have to sign an affidavit, the nurses have to witness it, all kinds of stuff for them to be, and then it's a 72-hour hold. That's it. Maybe 5 days, and then you're released if you don't want to be there. You can stay, but who the fuck's going to say, yeah, I need to stay in the psych ward? And it's really a problem. And the reason I know enough to be dangerous with this is because there's a lot of overlap with self-medication, psychosis, and drug-induced psychosis, where I know a guy that was up for 30 fucking days straight on meth.
Oh my.
And you want to talk about psychosis, like you try to stay up for 2 days, you're going to start fucking seeing things. 2 or 3 days sleep deprivation makes people psychotic. Yeah. It can make your brain do things that are not real. So when you start when you're up for 10 to 30 days on a meth bender,
I cannot.
So that's why I know enough to be dangerous, and my mother is a director of case management at this particular hospital in psych, or over psych, I should say. So anyway, we'll find you a job. God, we'll get you somewhere. You don't have to take the first job you get offered. Hey, hit the switch. We're back on.
All right, we're back.
She'll come back. We're talking about Iggy's move. Sorry for the break. We all had the potty.
Yeah, we were talking about Marco Bertarelli, what a great place he is, and I said Marco's the one that gave me the apartment.
He was a sponsor of the show for a little bit.
I'm thinking about
we gotta get him back.
Getting some
cheap ass
knives, so I might go there.
Go there, get the woo stuff.
His knives, I will tell you this is no bullshit. His steak knives, like you just get a set of steak knives, you'll use them for everything in your house. You'll cut bread with it, meat, butter, whatever the fuck. Oh. It is, and be careful because you'll cut your finger in half.
Yeah, I got a steak knife and I got a scar.
Oh, wow.
And I was just cutting open a piece of like when I get pizza, frozen pizza.
Yeah.
And I'm partial to Dogtown pizza.
I love Dogtown pies.
Great pizza. So, but it's got the wrapping on it. You can't get the corners. So I take one of Bertarelli's knives.
Yep.
And I just slice the side, and it opens right up, and I go around the corner, and
Oh boy,
that thing bled for like days.
Yeah,
it wouldn't stop.
That I know what you're talking about. I gave them out. I bought a case of them and gave them out to one of the company's Christmas parties when I was in charge of it, owned it, whatever the fuck. Sounds douchey, but I always wanted to get. So we invite for the Christmas party. We're back on +1s. So the husbands of the female employees, I got them a 6-pack of knives, and I had extra. So we've got, all of our knives are these Bertarelli knives, and Ashley and I both have just nicks which is a testimony to the fucking knives.
Yeah, how sharp they are. They're like
you got to get them.
I know. I want to get.
Are you
some kitchen knives?
Are you ready, Freddie? Or
Sorry, I forgot these. Okay.
Well, you don't have to. You don't want to, but
yeah, if
we're talking about Iggy's cooking.
If you want like a carving knife, though, get the Woo stuff.
Woo
I
stuff.
still use that when I get the fish from Fabulous Fish Co. It's like cutting butter because they give me a huge slab, and I like swordfish that big, and I like cut them into steaks. And this Woo stuff's like zoop,
you cook fish a lot.
Zoop. I love fish. I had Dover sole last night.
Not Jesse's.
No, not as good as Jesse's. Nothing will be that good. I had to do it myself.
Do you like fish?
Yeah.
Let me know what kind of fish
Welcome
you like.
back.
Some Tuesday I'll get fish, and you just tell me what you want, what you like, and I'll order it, and I'll give you. You can cook it. So I have a place that gives.
No offense.
Well, I'll cook it for you and give it to you to
there you
take
go.
home and eat if you'd like.
He does a cooking show every once in a while. Used to on Facebook.
Do it the next time you're working at Cafe Dolce. Let me know. I'll give you my number. Text me. I'm working today. I will get the fish. I will cook it for you, and I'll bring it down there for you. You can take it
This
home.
is an offer you cannot refuse.
Damn.
You just tell me what kind of fish you like.
Salmon.
Oh, that's easy.
Fishiest fish. It's the worst
Sock,
fish.
I'll get you some sockeye salmon.
Although Alaska, like, then sockeye salmon, king salmon's good. But, like, salmon's so fishy. It's a fishy fish.
You working next week, Thursday or Friday? Because I can get it delivered to me Wednesday, and then I'll cook it whenever you're going to be there.
Craziest part? I don't even know.
And just let me know. Text me and let me know, and I'll
Laissez-faire.
I'll cook it for you.
Question, technical question. Since this show is literally the talk about nothing for 2 hours. Let me ask you this, Jeff. When you pump this out, is there like timestamps in the show notes? Okay. Which is going to be all over the fucking place. But that's kind of what we're doing here.
Jeff does it perfectly. I listen to all the podcasts on Mondays, but if I want to get to a certain point and say, what do they talk about? I just go down. Jeff tells you what you're talking about.
Nice. Yep. Perfect. So I love it.
Yeah. Why, are you curious to see how it's going to turn out?
I mean, no, I just know that this is going to be a fun... I mean, this is kind of how I visioned this particular podcast. A lot of bullshit and a lot of nothing and a lot of pee-pee talk, I guess.
People will like it or they won't.
Sorry, Elaine.
That's why it's called the fuck around. You're just sitting here fucking around.
Yep.
So we'll TBD on if you're going to do the personal story. We'll probably talk about that off air. And by the time Wednesday comes, this isn't going to drop until a week from Monday. So, but you are singing, and that's going to be fun. Should we broadcast that on? Should I pump that up? I'm going to pump that up on my social post this week.
If you would like, I can go Facebook Live on my Facebook and do it if you don't mind me doing that. The people on my Facebook page can see it, but I don't know if you want that out there or not. It's up to you.
It just feels like it's so, like...
Are you singing Light of the World?
Ego. Like,
No,
yeah.
it's not
No,
ego.
it's not. You're not doing it. We're showing you off. And listen, there's a future in this space at Underground where musicians that are potentially getting clean and sober, and if they want to play, we're going to make a space for them. I mean, I would like to, like, my midterm vision for this whole community is to have our own brick and mortar one day where we're open 6 days a week. There's a coffee shop in there, and we're having sober open mic nights.
Damn, you should
What?
have told me this earlier.
Why?
Because I wanted to know. That's really cool.
We don't tell you anything.
I know.
Nobody knew that. It's just an idea you had. I think it's a great idea.
I will tell you, the people, like, so at Free in Denver, shout out to Ryan and Tammy and Carrie. They are fucking pioneers in this. Like, this is, we went and kind of studied them and do a lot and emulate. They're doing a great thing out in Denver. They ended up buying their own church building. Their services, they have 2 services on Saturday nights, 5 and 7. But they are open 9 to 9, 6 days a week. There's a coffee shop. They have sober open mic nights. They have sober improv comedy shit.
That's so fun.
Like, it's really cool. There's like 90 meetings in and out of their building a week. Yeah. I mean, that's what I strive to have and be in St. Louis, is be the recovery hub. St. Louis. And hopefully we can get there. And with the gathering, like, I would have probably done this on my own if the gathering didn't. I mean, and Matt's throwing all the resources, and I love him to death, and we'll walk with, follow him through the gates of hell. So we're doing this together, and he's the resources, the gathering, the community, the congregation has been fucking supportive, and not just with words. They've shown up. They've donated money and tithing to this mission, so we can keep, because it costs money to do things like this. Yeah. There's some staff involvement. The lights cost money, pizza, childcare, all that, and it's for our people. So showing you singing and letting people know that they're welcome to come up and use their gifts, right? Could be pretty cool.
Okay.
But no pressure. And by the time this show drops, the decision will be made. That was funny on QFTA when you were talking about doing a gambling show, and Tim was like, well, it might. What if it? Because Cucky was going to drop it after the game. You were going to give your tips on the game, but it was going to happen after the game played.
Yeah, I talked about Cucky. I said, yeah, I did my Ryder Cup preview, and he put it up on a Saturday when the thing had been going on for 3 days.
We were already down.
There's nothing against Cucky. Cucky's got a life, so I don't
What are you
blame
guys
him.
calling him?
Cucky the dwarf. You don't know Cucky?
Sounds so bad in like multiple.
You should see him in his gimp, man.
He's a nice guy, though. He is great, and he's the one that started doing it for me. But he has no time, and it's not. I can't just say put this up today and let me drop everything I'm doing to do it. He did.
Don't give Jeff any ideas.
He was nice enough to do it for me. So, but my guy Tony, he can get it up there. And I did my picks yesterday at noon. I sent it to him. I was up at 12:10.
What for this weekend?
Yeah, I had 6 picks. I'm off to a good start. I had Tampa Bay minus 4.5 last night. So
Yep, 0-1. That fucked me hard.
off to a good start. Oh, they were up by 14 points with 8 minutes left to go in the game, and they lose the game.
Is Joe Perry going to Nashville for the Illini Bowl game? That's for you, Zoe.
Yeah, we don't know Joe.
Joe's my diehard.
You could say, I don't know the answer to that.
Sorry.
Well, Joe's
Instead
her
of just
dad.
freeze.
So
And don't be...
Oh my God! Sorry. Sorry.
Illini's playing their bowl game at
the Music City Bowl.
Illinois.
No, in Nashville.
Oh, you said going to Nashville. You said you're going to Illini for the...
No, so her dad, I love him to death, Joe. They tailgate.
Same.
They're live in Decatur, so he's a diehard Illini football
Yeah,
fan.
I've seen you and
Me and Charlie.
I've seen you and Charlie with your Illini gear on.
Oh yeah.
So we went up there and tailgated, and thanks to Joe Perry and his famous smash burgers. Smash
oh my gosh,
burgers.
so good.
What's he do, haul out of Blackstone out there or something? And
Yeah.
I mean, there's the whole setup,
Yeah.
bro. It's no joke.
It's like a group of probably like at least 2,
My Sophie and my
maybe
Tessa
3.
were there.
Oh, so sweet. But it's
sisters.
like 3 sets of parents basically that just like they love it and they bring all the stuff.
Nice.
Is Sophie coming home for Christmas? Mm-hmm. Are you excited?
Yes, very excited.
Is this your sister?
Yes.
Where does she live? Where's she at?
San Diego.
She's a hottie, bro.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh my God.
That was creepy as fuck.
What the
She's
hell?
pretty.
How old is she?
She's hot, bro.
Oh my God.
It would have sounded better if you said, she is so pretty, just
She's
like
beautiful.
use Zoe. No, she's
Can
hot,
you
bro.
Fuck.
How old is she?
Like
Because I wanted...
Too young.
26?
Oh.
What?
Well, it's not that bad.
Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, if she was like 19, it might
Right.
raise some eyebrows. Even then, it's...
And if I can ask,
Not
Zoe,
according to
what are
Megyn
you,
Kelly.
23, you? 22, 23?
Nice try.
What?
What's giving
You're close.
22 about me?
You just look very young, and you look like you're 22, 23. Am I off?
You're close.
All right. How old are you?
40.
No, you're not.
25.
Oh, how am I? I'm off by
That's what
2
I said, you're
years.
close. I said you're close.
There's a lot that
That's
changes between
that's a
22
lot of dog
and
years.
25, I will say.
a lot of dog years in your 20s.
Okay.
Do I look 80 to you?
Do you want me to answer?
Yeah, please.
No, the answer is no.
You can say yes.
You look 68.
Okay.
I don't know what to do.
I'll take it, yeah.
I'm panicked.
I'm not fishing for compliments because I think I look like I'm 90 years old.
So, Sophie's coming home for Christmas. Tessa always says she's up in Chicago.
Yeah, and Hannah was supposed to. I think Hannah's coming for Christmas. She was supposed to be there for Thanksgiving.
I feel
well,
like I
but
haven't met Hannah.
I don't think you did because she was at the pumpkin patch while we went to the tailgate because it's not her thing. And
No,
she has
she-
amazing boundaries.
God, that's impressive.
Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't met Hannah, and then you have a brother I haven't met.
Oh yeah, Aaron, sweet Aaron.
I did meet Gideon. Good guy.
Yeah, my brother to be. Mm-hmm. B2B.
Sophie's fiance. So he's going to beat me up.
Are you gonna call him a hottie
Who's
too?
a hot one?
He's a good-looking guy.
They're all beautiful.
He's a horse guy.
We're all beautiful.
I don't think I've ever met somebody who wasn't attractive who's from San Diego.
Well, she's not from San Diego, but she fits
Well,
the vibe.
She's from Decatur.
Do you,
See,
I guess you're too bundled up to show your matching tattoos.
Too bundled up.
Never.
Where
when
is it?
when I hear Decatur,
So to explain.
Oh, I thought you meant it was somewhere else or something. That's the way you
Oh,
said it.
Turner Sisters.
when you say Decatur, the first thing I think of is San Diego. Similar.
Why?
Really?
Oh,
No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
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 you're so convincing.
Got it.
I was like,
I was
that's
like,
how to be really funny is
couldn't be
to
more
keep a
opposite
straight face
places on the
during a joke,
planet.
but you're
Decatur's
too
the
good at
armpit of the
Yeah,
Midwest.
that's like saying,
it. It's okay.
yeah. You ever been to San
Soybean
Francisco?
capital.
It's kind of like, you ever been to Jeffco? Like, similar, yeah.
Got it. Okay, so show your tat.
I just saw it.
What do explain it? You're supposed to explain it.
Oh.
Oh,
Did you hear just being ordered around?
she hates being told what to do.
We'll do it to the camera because then everybody can see your tat and know what it's about.
It's really cool.
Where's
So
my camera?
fucking tell people.
That's your camera.
Pressure.
Oh,
It's on both of us. Hold it still, please. Oh, please hold it still so that I could zoom in later.
Did you
Gotta
take your
kiss her fucking
Adderall
ass.
today? I can.
I didn't take my. I'm not on Adderall anymore, by the way.
not yet.
Good.
That's probably good for you.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm on. I'm on Ritalin. I'm not joking.
Just don't start snorting it.
It's basically Ritalin.
I took a couple Tylenol, so I guess I have.
I used to snort blue
I
boogers.
guess I have autism now. I took a couple Tylenol.
Oh, yeah.
Right, yeah. Fucking.
You're on
I
this-
take 4 extra strength Tylenol every night.
Are you serious? That's horrible for your liver.
4.
Tylenol. A lot of Tylenol will fucking kill you.
How much
What?
pain are you
Yeah, it's
in?
really bad for your liver.
For your damn plantar fasciitis.
I learned that I have EDS, Ehlers-Danlos, something
Syndrome?
syndrome. Yeah, and it's like also with Raynaud, so I have horrible circulation.
My wife has that.
Yeah, and so between the hypermobility, the lack of the lack of elasticity, and what? Why did you just? Why did you just get so close to your microphone?
This is a. What, so you have what is it?
EDS, not ED. And
Because if you do, you can take BlueChew.
Yeah, just chew it and do it.
Chew it
no,
and do it.
no, I'm just in chronic pain, so I take 4 extra strength Tylenol.
You need to
That's too
go
many.
to naproxen.
Or Flexerol.
So
That
whenever.
was awesome. Those 4 I had.
Let's not take.
At separate times.
What did your when
Do
you
you need to stay here for 30 days?
Well, if you guys have Flexerol.
and free meals? When your,
Honestly,
when your doctor diagnosed you with this, which didn't happen,
it did. What the
you
fuck?
said I learned that I have. I bet you didn't even go to a doctor. You just
I did.
Googled that shit.
It started.
ChatGPT. What?
It started there. Well, because there were so many things that I didn't realize
And then your doctor
weren't
said,
normal.
"Yeah, take 4 Tylenol."
Listen to him like mansplain you.
So if I had a vagina, it would just be explaining. Apparently,
True story.
it's bullshit.
They would never speak to me like
It
this
would be
if you had
nagging.
a.
Sorry.
I did go to the doctor because I didn't believe it was a real thing, but I was having a lot of joint
Okay,
issues,
all right.
and my shoulder popped
Choosing
out
to
of
believe
place.
you. Oh shit!
I know it was
believe
really
you.
scary.
She's going to hit you.
You know who mansplains? My wife.
Your wife's a badass.
She mansplains.
Shout
Picture
out
her
Jeff's
with a
wife.
strappy often. So,
That's
Anyway,
not the case.
I'm
can
but I
you
wish.
explain your
It just
tattoo?
hurts. Oh, okay. So this is my adoption date, June 22nd, 2016. And then these are agapanthus flowers, and the root word is agape, which I feel like it's also pretty churchy, but I like
Not
the idea
spiritually.
of agape because it's the idea of being reborn into a love so purely that it doesn't matter whatever you've done or whatever you do, that's what it is, and
I'm
that's
here
how
all
I feel
day for
like
this shit. I'm
that's what I'm
serious.
saying.
I think
Fucking
it's-
agape
So,
is like a
I think
deep,
it's cool.
It's like love that you can't even fucking define.
Isn't there a restaurant called Agape?
Probably, but fuck the restaurant. I'm talking about the concept.
I was just trying to see what the word meant. Why a restaurant would be
Sorry.
called Agape?
It's like a deep, eternal, profound Jesus transcend love.
Yeah, just so it's incomprehensible and more than you could ever imagine. And so, when Joe Perry, I remember we were all sitting on the couch. Joe Perry was like, "Can we just be your parents? Can we just adopt you? Are you down?" Basically, and I was like, "Yes." It was I finally have this stable home, and
Yeah.
just this experience of being loved that I just had never had before for, whatever reason.
And
But
Joe is Sophie's bio dad,
Yeah.
right, in the lane. And
Yeah.
Sophie was Zoe's best friend.
Yeah,
Because
in high
Iggy
school.
doesn't probably know the story.
Oh, you didn't listen to my episode?
I'm sure he did, but filling people in that
Back and forth.
Zoe's mom tragically died when she was 16,
15.
15.
15 and a half.
Right, because I asked you the day of like the anniversary. How's your bio mom doing again? You're like, oh, she died 10 years ago today. Thanks a lot.
It was so funny.
Nice show prep ass.
Right, she trauma dumped big time on me, and that was good because that's I'm here all day for.
You
that.
trauma extracted.
I trauma extracted. Ashley walked away. She was so mortified that I asked that question. She can't explain to me. Zoe's, it's
feel
really
like if there's
such a beautiful fucking story. So her sisters have matching
Oh, yeah.
tattoos.
Yeah, so there are... That's like little Tessa, and then this is me and Sophie, and then that's Hannah, and then Elaine, and Joe Perry.
I love that.
Yeah.
It's not gaudy. It just tells a story. It's
And
just-
nobody besides this tribe has that tattoo, which is pretty
Yeah,
cool,
so
too.
so Sophie and I got it together when I was 18, she was 19. Poor Joe and Elaine had a fucking conniption. And then... Because we also didn't anticipate it was going to be this big, but, like, fuck it. And Sophie passed out
Nice.
while she was getting her tattoo.
Really?
And so I think the artist, like, hers is thicker than mine, which, like, she probably doesn't need to get hers touched up right now, and I probably do. But, so, I think he had to go over. Anyway, and then when Tessa, our youngest sister, turned 18, she got it in the same place. And Hannah just isn't really a tattoo girl, and maybe
She has
didn't
boundaries,
want, like...
really good boundaries.
Yeah, once again. And so I painted it on her tote bag for her.
Oh, there you go.
And gave it to her for Christmas.
It's cool.
So are you excited for them all to, you guys all get together? Where does Hannah live?
North Carolina. She
Okay.
got a full ride to Wake Forest to get
Okay.
her master's
I can
in
handle that.
English. What?
Demon Deacons are fine.
I'm a Duke fan.
Way to be original.
I like the car.
You're an Illini fan and you live in Illinois. Way to be original.
Went to school there.
Way to be original.
You
right. Jeff got him himself.
I'm just fucking it.
He's just fucking it. Look at this. Just fucking it.
I'm really glad my pet peeve with movies really took off.
Oh yeah, fuck. Back to that.
Wait, what's your
What
pet
is yours?
peeve?
Yeah.
Zoe answered it, and then we just went on to something.
That's how this show works.
Anytime I talk, they're like, fuck, let's move on. Let's get on to something else. Somebody else
I
talk.
forgot I even mentioned it until I was like, what happened to that movie thing I brought up? Where'd that go?
What are your pet peeves in movies?
I have two. One is, I saw it again the other night. You ever watch, it's either a movie or a TV show, when they're going to start something on fire. You kill somebody, you're going to burn some bodies, you're going to burn down this house, you're going to start this car on fire to get rid of the fingerprints. And you always got the can of gasoline. They pour it all over it, and then they bring it back out to where they're gone, so and then they light it. They always use a fucking butane lighter.
Like a
Open it up,
Zippo.
A Zippo. Throw it. The other night, the guy does it, gets done, lights a cigarette, and the lighter. I said, what are you wasting a perfectly good lighter for? You could have thrown the fucking cigarette.
Or leaving evidence behind.
Or a book of matches. Why you always waste a lighter on that? It's always a butane Zippo lighter they use. Nice gold one.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying,
the
yelling at the
coolest looking
TV,
way.
don't use a match, man. Don't waste the fucking
Right.
lighter.
Or anything.
A Bic doesn't stay lit.
I know. Matches. Or the cigarette you just lit. Throw that down there.
So you don't appreciate the arsonist. What's number two?
I don't mind the arsonist. Is what they're using to light the fire is stupid.
It's how.
It's
yeah.
how they do it. Use a match. Don't waste the lighter. I've had some nice Zippos. I wouldn't waste it. Yeah, I'm going to put it in my pocket and get a match.
Right.
The second one is nudity in movies. It needs to be explained. When you see it come up, say, language, smoking, adult themes, nudity. If I'm watching a movie, say, Sydney Sweeney's in or somebody, great, she's going to get naked. And all I see is male butts.
No.
You
It's
fucking,
your own fucking payback.
You ruined
It's
it.
your own fucking payback.
I want you put up there smoking, adult language, male nudity. So I probably won't watch that movie if I'm just watching it for nudity. I need to know what the nudity is.
So you
That's my pet peeve.
you weren't like upset that you got like surprised by some nudity.
I was more
And
pissed off.
disappointed, perhaps.
I'm more pissed off that there's some hot chicks in here, and I saw no nudity. Just guys' butts.
A guy's ass cheeks.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have watched it if I saw a movie with
And
Gina
they know
Gershon.
that.
Gina Gershon.
We're going to get Iggy today.
Gina Gershon's going to get nude in this when I watch a whole movie. The movie sucked, but she never got naked. I just see two guys' butts.
But you have lifetime Mr. Skin.
Yeah, go to Mr. Skin.
He's got a lifetime.
They changed the password on me, and I haven't gotten the new one.
He used to give his password away as like a prize on
That's
email
funny.
of the day.
No, it's not. I'm
To
excited
what?
because
Is it like a porn site?
You don't know what Mr.
But not
Skin
really.
is?
No.
it's
The
just
fuck?
Fast forwarding to the good parts.
it's just nudity in movies.
You can each actress like in every scene they've done. You can Jennifer
So
Lawrence.
like porn?
No, it's not
no.
porn.
It's
not.
like R-rated movies. You know, Jennifer Lawrence gets naked in a movie. Sydney Sweeney in Euphoria has got the scene in 1 minute 2 seconds long.
You can type in the movie. You can type in the actress.
This is fucking sick.
Well,
Maybe you haven't heard of Mr.
the guy's a billionaire living in a Chicago mansion because of it. So
And he's also fucking sick.
I came up with,
Billionaires shouldn't exist.
Amen.
I came up with the idea well before he
Why
did.
I
just
mean, I don't
do it.
appreciate your shaming art.
I'm not shaming art. I'm shaming you guys for not
Claiming that it's porn.
It's not.
No,
Porn
nudity,
is-
nudity is beautiful. It's just-
What's the difference? Question mark.
Like if there's a shower scene, but no sex. That's not porn.
You think
What
just
kind of reaction are you
are
having
you,
to
are-
it?
wait, hold on. Are you trying to say that
Appreciating the art.
if I see someone naked and it's not in person, then it's porn?
God, you can
I'm
take the girl
thinking-
out of Taylor University, but you can't take the Taylor University out of the girl.
I'm thinking just a specific website that you need a password for
So, like-
to access an archive
Well,
of
don't get me
all
started
of
on the state of
nude.
Missouri right now.
well, it's
It seems kind of porn adjacent.
no, it's just a paid site. If you want to see these things, you got to pay for it. I
So when you
I
send
have a
nudes
free
to your
password.
boyfriend,
Ashley
First
would
of
agree.
all,
And
don't. I think the camera can't really.
Ashley would agree that it's probably porn adjacent. Because when I was discussing an adult like gentleman's club situation, she said going is cheating, cheating adjacent. I said no.
no.
I said like banging one of them in the back is cheating adjacent.
You don't get to tell her.
and she said
what-
no, that's cheating.
Oh my god.
No, I agree with Zoe. I think if you're
Thank
married
you.
and you go to a strip club and some girl's grinding on you and you're giving her dollars, it's
don't-
pretty much saying, you know, my wife doesn't do it anymore. I need this to get stimulated. I think it's
know if I
cheating
would say-
adjacent. I don't think you can get.
Well, it's a cheating adjacent if your wife doesn't know about it.
First off, I'm not.
Well, then it is cheating adjacent. If you tell her that you're going and she's okay with it, then there's no problem.
That's
Listen, I'm going. If I go, I don't really. I don't have any reason to. I go. I sit at the bar, and I should be there to help if they need space.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, I think at large the cheating comes from like if your spouse or partner is like, please don't do this,
Yes.
and then you still do it. I think that's what you're cheating the game, and the game is respecting your partner's fucking boundaries of their relationship.
God, fucking Gottman over here.
I mean, I agree with that. I will say this though, or here's a question. No, I'm not going to say anything. A question: will you eat at a strip club?
Oh
God.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh my God. This is.
I've had one of the
Eat or
best.
be eaten.
I've had one of the best. You're talking about food. I'm guessing.
Yeah, I'm talking about food.
I've had one of the best steaks
Listen
ever had.
to
at a
you
strip
and
club.
your mouth.
What about my mouth?
Back to Iggy. Yes, I will concur. There's really good meal. There used to be really good meals at some of the
Oh yeah,
gentlemen's clubs.
we had. And then if you got the burgers outside of the strip club at 3:00 in the morning, the guy's got the grill.
The
Oh my
roach
God,
coach.
those barbecue burgers that guy would make at PT's were unbelievable.
Oh, that sounds.
But I don't want. One time we went out to dinner at the place, and I got the strip steak was tremendous, But when the girl's serving, it smells like watermelon douche.
Oh God.
No, I can't do it. I don't want the stripper serving me. Nothing about the strippers, but just have a waiter or waitress, not a stripper in no top and a thong and smells like watermelon. I don't want that in my food.
I can't even believe even Chris is not sure.
No, I just have a headache.
Okay.
I haven't eaten. Stop.
No, I need a real server giving me my food. I don't need a stripper serving my food.
Yeah.
Right. Let it finish the steak, have the meal, smoke a cigarette, and then comes dessert.
I was never into strip clubs, and I dated 2 strippers. I was just never into strip clubs because it's
Did
boring.
yours try to kill you?
It's boring to me.
Stripper.
No, it's the same.
Married
It's the same shitty music and just pulsating, and you can't just sit there and have a drink because it's like,
They'll come bother you.
can I dance for you? No, I just came with some friends. I'm just sitting here relaxing, and then they get pissed off if you don't. No, you don't like me? No, I'm sure you're a great person. I just don't feel like spending $40 to have you grind on my dick.
There's the hard part in this recovered life of mine, and the more that I do try to follow Jesus, like there's so much fucking trauma in those buildings. I can't. It's
I can only imagine.
Like it's hard to, in all seriousness. Like, so if I've had to go, I sit at the bar and talk to the bartender. Let them know there's help out there and slide them a fucking pamphlet.
They like that down the G-string. Wait, I need some money, buddy.
Not the G's. No.
Here's $1 and a pamphlet.
Here's a treatment center that'll help you save. Anyway, this has been fun,
You're
guys.
like evangelizing in strip clubs? Is that what you're trying to say?
He's called to that ministry.
I feel called. It's a calling.
Is that
I do
the
too, but I
feeling?
never get around to it. I just.
Well, you have, and I don't know when, but you have Amber Lynn coming up.
That's
soon
right.
on the podcast. She was a porn star, was addicted to cocaine for 20 years.
Zoe knows her from her 1992 drama Hot Holes.
Yeah.
Which I looked up after the last time you made that joke, and
It's not a joke. It's
no, you made the joke about how I haven't seen it.
Oh, yeah.
Or how
Did you watch it?
No.
okay.
But I saw some stills.
Yeah, but that'll be some things to talk about in that industry. We're talking about strippers
Yeah, man.
and some of the things that go with that. But being in that industry, I mean, and I think I asked her this we weren't taping anything, but I think I asked her, does that profession lead to these girls doing drugs? And she said, I think it's the opposite.
Right.
I think the drugs lead them into doing that business,
Or both.
which that'd be kind of interesting to talk about.
And definitely, in all seriousness, which part of the reason we need a female presence here when we have interviews and stuff with women, why I have really sought out a number two at Underground to help with the microphone and do some more hosting. Being
She
a
is
female.
fantastic, by the
Renee.
way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's incredible. Were you there when she shared her story?
I was.
Yeah, she's great. And she's been through it.
Has she shown up? I feel like she might have shown up in People You May Know or something.
There's Renee. Yeah, she's incredible. So, in here, by the time a female gets to treatment from addiction or alcoholism, their rock bottom can often be way delayed towards not all men, but guys, if they come in here and we're using their body to feed their addiction, there's just a whole nother realm of trauma and hard shit that they've been through and have to recover from. And this, I didn't even think about this when originally talking about this, but a lot of times they're coming in here with miscarriages or have had miscarriages because of, which is a acute traumatic, experience regardless of intention. It's a lot, man. And it's a lot that Mr. Straight White Male Chris Pondoff can't begin to. I can hug and try to be empathetic, and I am, but I just don't,
Nothing compared to female solidarity.
So thank you. Believe it or not, as much as I kid around about being this alpha male mansplainer, I do know my lane as much sometimes.
I respect that about you.
Sometimes.
Yeah, she would be awesome to join your show because you need that female voice on the show. I think a lot of times.
So you at Amber Lynn, I had reached out to her recently, and we'll wrap up here in a minute. But Jeff's over there
Is that her?
reviewing her work.
No. Is this her? No.
That's not Amber Lynn.
No.
That's,
Is that Renee?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Jesus.
Okay, I thought you were looking at Amber Lynn.
I didn't know who that was.
No, but it looks a lot like the girl who joins us every Wednesday.
Yeah, right. So Amber Lynn recently lost somebody.
Yeah, Gina Fine.
A friend, and I reached out to her after you told me that, and I said, there's no rush. Take your time. Iggy mentioned that you're going through it grief-wise. We're here for you, but no rush. He was really grateful and said, "Yeah, I'll reach out to me in a couple weeks." So after the holidays, I'll get a hold of Amber, and she's led a charge of helping women and find sobriety in the industry. I mean, it's a well-paying industry. There's some empowerment to it if they're doing it right, I think, and she'll probably talk about that. So, yeah, good point. But now, are you looking up Amberlynn?
Now I'm looking up the lady that died.
Oh,
not pictures.
Gina Fine?
Yeah.
Gina Fine they were in the industry together about the same time. They're about the same age, so they were really close. They did a lot of scenes together, kind of hung out together after, and she passed away recently, so.
Do you know what from?
I think it was cancer, I think.
Okay.
It wasn't a drug overdose or anything like that, no.
But, I mean, you go there, right? You think, because
That's the first thing you think of. Because there's so many
who
that
was it that took their own life over a couple years ago?
August Ames.
August Ames, yeah.
Dude, I interviewed her at the AVNs. She's a sweetheart. I mean, so nice. And she did it because,
she got bullied.
She enjoyed making money, and but she enjoyed the industry. She enjoyed being around people. She interacted with her fans. She loved it. But she said to Phil Zoian, she had said on Twitter that, because I think her agent asked her to do a scene with a guy who had been in gay porn. Oh. And all she said was, I have nothing against the gay community. I just won't have sex on camera with a guy who's been doing gay porn. I just don't feel safe doing it. And she got ripped to one guy. Right. One guy even said, homophobe, why don't you just kill yourself? And she did. She went out to her parents' house and went out in a boat with a shotgun and killed herself.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I do.
Because you're having boundaries about who...
Yeah. That's all it takes, is you don't know what somebody's going through that day. And I find myself doing it all the time. I may go off on somebody on Twitter, and I was like, God...
Gruesome thing to say to somebody anyway.
I'm not really bullying that person because they're being a bully, and I'm just reacting to what they said. But still, you don't need to do that sometimes, and I'll stop doing it, and I won't... Because you never know what somebody's going through that day, so... I got to catch myself sometimes just being a dick, and I just...
Well, I mean, it's a lot of good people have been taken down rabbit holes, the good core soul taken down rabbit holes of being an asshole online, because there's something addicting about it, and you get caught up in the enragement and engagement. You get caught up, and then when you're able to walk away from it, you're like, the fucking juice is never worth the squeeze to get. Even if it's about something you're passionate about.
Yeah, and it's something that it's usually me reacting to somebody else being a dick or being a bully. And I've always said, you can't bully a bully. So if a bully says, fuck you, you're ugly, go screw yourself, I'd say, no, go fuck yourself. I'm not a bully. I'm reacting to something somebody said.
I mean, you're on the board for one of the best anti-bullying nonprofits.
I'm not a bully, but when I get called a bully, sometimes it hurts because, maybe I was that day.
But you're not perfect. And everybody's a human being.
I don't mean it that way. I'm not going off on somebody. Some guy posts a picture of them in a swimsuit and oh, you're hideous. Put that suit away. Cover yourself up.
Boner killer.
No, I don't do that stuff. I don't do that stuff. I mean, if you want to call me a bully because almost every day he posts something on True Social, I say, go fuck yourself to President Trump. If you want to call me a bully, fine. But I'm bullying one of the biggest bullies that ever lived. So, and even then I catch myself, God, why do I keep doing it to this guy? I know I don't like him and he's terrible. But why do I have to? Why do I have to respond? I'm sure CIA people are. I'm surprised ICE hasn't showed up at my house yet. Get this guy out of here.
I'm not like the biggest Tony La Russa fan, but he said about a former radio star that used to produce for.
Yeah.
Somebody asked him, I think it might have been Frank saying, I'm going to give you names and then give me your instant reaction. And he mentioned his name, and Tony La Russa said, my dad taught me to ignore those who are ignorant. And I was like, I'm not I'm not like a Tony La Russa apologist or think he's the best manager. He's great, Hall of Famer. It's hard to argue. But definitely struggles with the same disease I do. That's a pearl of wisdom. Ignore those who are ignorant.
Yeah, it is, and sometimes it's hard to do.
What? Are you letting that soak in? Is that good? No. She's thinking about it.
What are you thinking about? One of the last 3 things we said, or this one?
I just think ignoring ignorance is like preventing an opportunity for both people to grow.
That's you got real deep.
Makes a lot of sense. But the fact is, some people don't look at it that way.
Well, most people probably
Yeah,
don't.
most people don't look at it that way. Yeah, I'm not. I do it because I get pissed off. It just, some things make my skin crawl when I see it, and I respond to it, and I should just let it go. But sometimes I just can't, because that's not how I was built. I was built to respond to people that are going off on somebody else.
Well, it's interesting because just then you said respond, but before all of this you've said react.
Yeah, well, my reaction is a response. I react to something and respond. If I react to something, it has a reaction to me. I could probably stop and not respond. So I have the reaction, then I respond.
Well, a response is like after it's like the system 2 processing after the reaction. The response is like, and sometimes I guess they could be the same. But I just thought it was interesting. Anyway.
Yeah, I need to stop reacting and responding sometimes. Start doing both. I can be upset about something and just say, yeah, good. I don't agree with it, but fuck, I'm leaving it alone.
Yeah, I just think that and maybe it applies to the online bickering and fighting and shit is just, the juice is never the squeeze. You're never going to change somebody's mind.
Yeah, I kind of stopped doing that, too. I was in a Twitter war with the former radio guy that said something about me, and I responded to him, and it turned into this, and finally I just said, fuck it. I haven't responded in 2 months to anything, so.
It lives in your head, too, for 24 to 48 hours, because in it hijacks your brain. You're like, what is this guy going to say? What am I got to respond to? What's his response to my response going to be? And next thing you know, you've spent 24 to 48 hours in a cycle of anger and bullshit.
Yeah, and it's not good for you.
It's certainly not worth it.
It's not good for you. It's, I don't have mental health issues because I usually just let things go off my back. And I don't give two shit.
What's that like?
Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people do. I'm just fortunate that I don't really let stuff get to me.
Are you being serious, or are you like making?
Yeah, I really don't let a lot of stuff get to me.
You have the choice.
So I don't sit around and worry about things.
Mesmerized.
I just don't let it get to me.
God, what freedom.
Well, I think of something else. You know,
Yeah.
like when I'm having trouble sleeping.
Do you need a notebook?
I just
to take notes.
No, when I'm having trouble sleeping, I just think of something that would be good. And you know what I think
And
about?
your brain doesn't like
you know what I
flip
think
that
about?
on you and like
No, you know it's the
fuck
weirdest.
you with it.
It's the weirdest thing. You know what I think about? Because I think it would be so warming that I pretend that I'm homeless, and a friend of mine owns like a building with a garage, and he puts a big box out there, and he puts a heater in there and a bed for me. So I just think laying in this nice, cozy place, cold outside, thank you for doing that for me. And I just fall asleep. I think of that.
It's always really.
You take something that's bad and turns it into something good, and that kind of just warms you up. It's like, oh, thank God for that box. It's so warm in here. Oh, I'm just going to go to sleep now. And I fall asleep.
Ashley's screaming.
About what?
Not in the way that.
Well, some people think of different things to fall asleep.
That's true.
I
can't sleep. What if I was homeless? Fuck yeah.
Unhoused, motherfuckers.
Yeah, but then I have a home, a big box with a heater and a nice bed in there, and everybody else
It's
got
good to have
Are we done?
perspective. I need to we are wrapping up.
Fucking
We're gonna have to wrap up.
It's this has been a lot of fun. This has been probably the worst fucking show I've ever done, but also a lot of fun. And I think this is we'll see if it takes, but
hit a lot of topics.
yeah, we sure did. We got
Worst fucking show I've ever done.
It'll probably be get Iggy off there, and this show was awesome.
I do appreciate you coming out. This has been great. Zoe, thanks as always for being our voice of reason and female presence.
No problem.
Apologies to Elaine and other folks of her ilk,
Yeah,
motherly
guys.
ilk.
There's just
I don't know what
She-
Jeff is going to edit out.
not much. I mean, a little bit in that middle part. But
All right.
the thing about Elaine, I don't think she should stop listening. Just maybe not listen to this show, this particular episode. Maybe you could pass the word.
Warn a little.
I don't think I was the dirty one, though.
Probably not.
No, I just think I was doing good until she Elained me, and then I
It got
I
in your
think
head.
also
Did it get in your
I
head?
had to Elaine myself. It's
yeah,
like
sure, a
it's-
couple times.
It's different because I have a different relationship.
Relationship.
Okay, I'm just gonna stop. Never mind.
Yeah, it's been a long day. All right, thank you guys. Merry Christmas, because this is going to be a Christmas week episode. So, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah,
Yeah.
Kwanzaa. What
else?
Zoe?
Flag or Kite Day? Is that a holiday in
Boxing Day.
England? Boxing Day, I think.
Boxing Day. Flag Day is a
You
day.
could just say Happy Holidays.
Happy holiday.
Yeah.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Holidays.
Let us pray.
Merry Christmas and happy holidays.
Iggy, do you regret spending time?
No, it's fun.
Pondoff Anonymous is hosted by Chris Pondoff with Zoe Mendenhall and Jeff Allen. Produced, engineered, mixed, and filmed by Jeff Allen. Recorded at Illinois Recovery Center in the Pondoff Anonymous Studios. Music by McCall. The track is Anti-Hero. This podcast shares stories. It's not a substitute for professional help. If you need support, visit pondoffsanonymous.com and contact us.